what I wanted. Okay. Aw, yeah. It's cousin bonding time. Hello, we're back to Scarlet Hollow. I'm kind of sleepy, so, we'll see if... Oh, shit. There we go. We'll see if... No, load. We'll see if I can make it through this whole chapter in one sitting. Yep, we'll see. If you'd like to continue with this World State in episode 2, please say, yeah, I did that. Would you like to see a recap of episode 1? Yes. It's been about a week. The long-lost cousin, the bad news, the 26 hours of bus rides with countless late-night stops in city depots that would have felt unsafe even in the middle of the day. You wouldn't normally find yourself traveling like this, but your cousin bought the tickets. The funeral of Perlan Scarlet, your cousin's mother, and your aunt, seemed like something you shouldn't ignore, even considering your own late mother's rocky relationship with this side of the family. Oh yeah, okay. We're literally doing like a TV show like last time on. Okay. Welcome to our family's humble estate. Unfortunately, due to the current state of the house, only a few rooms will be safely accessible during your stay. So don't go snooping. You little nosy Nancy. Should name myself Nancy. I wouldn't go wandering anywhere else if you value your limbs. The floors have been known to give out. Yes. So, Estella mentioned she's famous? Oh, Avery, I'm not famous. Look, if you're not gonna go around tooting your own horn, you know I'm gonna do it for you. I'm a YouTuber. She hunts cryptids. A single deer remains behind, staring down the beam of Stella's flashlight, while Gretchen whines and pulls out her harness. Burn Ratticay! That thing. Oh, Duke, I'm so sorry. I love doing your voice. You'll eat those words when I come carrying a mountain lion corpse out of the woods at dawn. Uh-oh. Come on, you, whatever your name is, grab a flashlight and help me line up a good shot. As creatures in the tree line grow louder and more numerous, Gretchen violently strains against her harness. And you know what happens. You dive forward and scoop Gretchen into your arms just before she manages to wriggle out of her harness. Your eyes fixate on the dark tree line over Duke's shoulder. God damn it! Oopsie. Stella, keep an eye out on her for us. Make sure she doesn't get into any more trouble. No promises. Welcome home. Maybe I didn't need the recap, but it's fun. Whatever. My grandmother had called them ditchlings, and they are a terrible omen, a sign of great suffering and destruction to come. From the relative safety of your cousin's uncomfortable guest bed, the events of the past evening seem like something that happened to someone else, even though you can still clearly picture the terror you felt in those moments. For now, you're safe and you're warm. Tuesday morning awaits! Wake up! Okay, new stuff! We're on to the new stuff, okay. Okay. You open your eyes. Oh wait, should I just, like, do a save here? Whatever. Okay. The sun has risen, the birds are singing, and you're still alive. And for now, you're safe. Your gaze wanders across the room to the window in the woods beyond. You wonder if the monsters are lurking there, right now, just beyond the trees, ready to pounce as soon as you leave the crumbling estate. A familiar unease settles into your gut, tangling into a knot of anxiety, wriggling as the events of last night play out in your head. Can't help but remember Duke, slumped against a tree, pieces of him scattered across the clearing. You're not sure if you'll ever feel okay again after what you've seen. But you can't stay in bed forever. Do I still gotta unpack? Hunger pulls you from the clammy depths of the mattress. Yeah, we still gotta pack. Or unpack. You never wound up putting your clothes away yesterday. Might as well get that out of the way before you start the day. Drag your... Hey! You drag your suitcase over to the dresser and open the bottom drawer. An opossum lurks within. It's quiet, but angry. Afraid! Oh, wait, no. Afraid! Quiet, quiet. Friend, I know her. Aww. Oh. Oh. Yeah. You hold out your still dripping bat of boiled peanuts. Afraid death comes for Dustin. Oh, you close the drawer. You might as well leave Dustin be. Oh, Dustin. It's okay. The peanuts won't hurt you. You open the top drawer next. It's empty. As good a place you'll find to put your clothes. Based on the state of the house, you wonder if you have been better off keeping your clothes in your nice, clean bag, but there's no going back now. Go around the closet. After what you went through last night, the last thing you needed this morning was waking up to find that doll in your closet. Lovely. You pick up the doll to examine it more closely. Its foot reads, property of Alexandra. There's no way you're taking this with you. But could I? Close the closet. Okay. Just in case it blocks out one, I'll text Stella first. It's probably a good idea to check in with your new friend. Can't imagine she's holding up very well. What up? The tired cat. Yeah. Yeah. That's a mood. That captures the mood perfectly. Might take her a minute to get back to you. In the meantime, let's gaze out the window. You creep towards the window, careful not to be seen by whatever may be lurking in the garden. Oh, shit! Hello? Were you... I don't remember seeing you when we walked down there. Huh. Yeah! 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 Yeah, that was new! For a second, you thought you saw movement. Could have been an animal. Could have been something else. Whatever it is, it's gone now. Was that the guy, that said, like, welcome home, like, last night? Leave the window. Gosh, everywhere I go, one creepy thing after another. This town, man. Maybe you'll head out there and investigate after you've finished waking up. Yeah, that's a good idea. I think so. Time to start your day. Hey, Frou Frou. You're back in the kitchen. Frou Frou eyes you from her favorite spot on the counter. Her pupils dilate and her tail twitches. I see you are still here. How unfortunate. Oh. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Inform Frou Frou that Gretchen still draws breath. Ah! Gretchen sends regards. Oh, wait, I love that picture. Gretchen sends her regards. I can't read French. That creature has not yet returned to whatever vile pit of hell it crawled from. Merde. Truly ours is not a good god. Do you know anything about ditchlings. Even if I did, why would I tell you anything? And for the record, no, I don't. So stop bothering me. Hey, why are you talking to my cat again? You freak! Oh, shit. I didn't tell her. We just went to bed, huh? Man, okay. Hey, Tabby. Did you know the police called me this morning? You've only been here one day, and you've already had a run-in with the cops. By monsters, and you're worried about cops. She has to know something about the monsters. We need to leave. I had a really rough night. Can you cut me some slack? What can I say? Trouble follows me wherever you go. Duke's blood is... That's not... I'm sorry. Just avoid the question. What's the plan for today? So, never mind that. Okay. Okay. Yeah. We were chased through the woods by monsters, and you're worried about cops? Yeah, I'm worried about the cops. I'm busy, and I don't like talking to them. I don't like talking to anybody. Especially you. Oh. Huh? Oh, yeah, because they used to be friends, yeah. What is up with you and Stella? Ooh. We just have history, that's all. I don't need to explain myself to you. History? History? Say more right now. Did the cops say anything about Duke? Did they find the body? Body? They didn't say anything about a body, but apparently he never went home last night. And they had quite a few questions about you, June. And before you ask, don't worry. I told them that you're an upstanding citizen. Oh my gosh, we made a good impression. Thanks for having my back. Sure. What else is family for? I'm sorry. We'll preface it with an apology, yeah. I'm sorry. Good. I've got to get to work. But listen, you better stay out of trouble today. I want you home by sunset. You're funny. I don't want to hear complaints, just do what I ask and we won't have any more problems. Tabitha takes a few steps towards the door. Sunset. Cross my heart, hope to... Anyway, your cousin huffily exits the kitchen. Your footsteps fade down the hall, ending in the characteristic creak, then slam of the front door as it opens and closes behind her. Once again, you are the only human in the estate. It seems you make a habit of bad first impressions, non? Well, I mean, I feel like it could have been worse. The cat chuckles mockingly. Oh! She sent an image. It's another tired cat. Downloaded the image and flipped it. Oh. Hope you're holding up okay. Or as good as you can with all this stuff we saw last night. I was up most of the night on cryptid forums. No real answers yet. I'm at the library now if you want to join. I have scones. Go. Why? Damn. Scones, say no more. And that's that. Time to start your day. I mean, will I be hungry if I don't make another PB&J? Let's make another one. Oh, okay, I didn't have to go through the whole process. Good. Sure, still I might have scones at the library. Oh. Scones are later. PBJs now. I already forgot about stones. What the fuck is my memory? You quickly scrape together the ingredients and gobble up a delicious breakfast. Have a PB&J every day. And that's that. We didn't find anything last time, so it's... As your eyes wander to the garden door, you shudder, remembering the brief glimpse of something you saw from your upstairs window. I mean, you already left, though. It was probably just a raccoon. Yeah. Yeah, hun, a human-sized raccoon. But the uncertainty of what you saw gnaws at you and compels you to investigate. If only to prove that it was nothing. It was nothing! At the very least, you don't see anything now. Investigate further! What, are we gonna die in chapter 2? Like, come on! You wander further into the garden, trying to pinpoint the spot where that thing had been lurking. If indeed there had been a thing to begin with. The garden is peaceful, but undeniably eerie. Here, more than anywhere else, you're surrounded by the ghost of what this place used to be. Very cool. I'm not sure if I would be able to sleep in a haunted house. Like, I mean, this place is obviously haunted, yeah. Like, those ditchlings exist. Who knows what else? The greenhouse sits in the midst of the overwhelming greenery, unreachable from years of neglect. Its glass clouded and cracked. Statues reach out from within seas of weeds, as if begging to be rescued. And most strikingly, behind a pair of rusted metal gates, at the very peak of the mountain sits a graveyard. You can just make out a few of the headstones, Scarlet named, carved deep and proud into their faces. You notice what a good view someone would have of your window if they stood where you're standing right now. Yeah, because, like, he was sort of behind some bushes, yeah. Right here. Yeah, did you drop anything? You crouched down. Uh-huh. I didn't even notice the footprint. Like, what's this goop? Crouched down, pushing aside the greenery to examine to the soft earth. A boot print. A big boot print. And looks like some kind of viscera. And your thoughts turn to the specter from the night before. Yeah. You snap a quick photo just in case it comes in handy later. Yes! Yes! We should do that more often. You know, we'll remain open with Stella. Yeah. Look what I found in the garden across from my window. No way that's Tabitha-sized. Hey, Fruit Fro. Not gonna tell her about me sneaking around, eh? Head back inside. Time to figure out what to do with the rest of your day. Okay. Out on the town. The walk back to town is much less pleasant today than it was yesterday, when you didn't know that the woods were full of monsters and strange men who know your name. You stare anxiously into the darkness between the trees, searching for any signs of movement, but the woods are still, at least for now. The autumn-tinged mountains sprawl for miles in every direction. Now feel less beautiful scenery and more like the walls of a cage. Your phone buzzes in your pocket. jeez, that's creepy. All the more reason to come to the library. Aw. Look who I found at library. Said she was up all night thinking about the video. Adding you to the group text. Oh. Don't look at me. Oh. I'm only here because it's quieter than the store. Or it was. Lol. And I'm trying to figure out what animal that could be. I don't buy into this harbinger of doom stuff. She's the skeptic. We know what animals they are. They're ditchlings, and they are harbingers of doom. Sounds like they're having fun. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Damn. Send a heart emoji. Aw. Aw. Send a heart emoji and put your phone away. Almost back to town. Oh. Avery and Sybil? I'm trying to remember names here. You make it to town in one piece. No creatures jumped out at you. No scary men blocked your path. That's good. The sight of other people is comforting, helping you forget the things you've witnessed, as if they happened to someone else. Oh, hey June. We were just talking about you. Stopped by Sybil's to pick up her new tea blend and, well... Oh god. Switching between these voices. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. You're the biggest thing to come into town since the coal mine. Folks have been absolutely buzzing about you. You went out with Celebrate last night, right? Did something happen out there? She barely even waved when she walked by. I mean, this is a half-truth. Should we be, like, telling people around town about this? Or just keep it between Stella and me and everybody in our little group? Like... Okay, because Sybil knows. Avery deserves to know. You know, Avery works at the cafe or whatever. So, word might get around. And I don't think that's a bad thing, right? Sure. We're not hiding anything. Stella and I went into the woods to try and find a skunk ape. But we ran into something way worse. Actual monsters. Sybil said that they're called ditchlings. But whatever they are, they killed Duke and have been mutilating the local wildlife. Whoa, slow down. Duke is dead? It's true, I'm afraid. That's awful. Has anyone told Bo? Yes, he's taken it as well as you can imagine. I'll be going up to check in on him today, poor lad. I can't believe you had just see that, June. Tell you what, I'm on break for the next half hour. How about you swing by the diner? Winnie can fix you some of Sybil's new blend and try to calm your nerves. It's chaga and lemon balm. It's always helped me on the bad days. And if you need to talk about what happened, I'm all ears. Anyways, it's up to you. See you around, June. See you, Sybil. Take care now, Avery. Confidant, tell Avery the truth about last night. Is that a good thing, then? That I got an achievement for that? I mean, it's better that more people know, right? So we have more people to help us out if we're in trouble, yeah? I better get back to it myself. I'm glad I was able to catch you this morning. if only to see how you're holding up. Please don't hesitate to stop by if I can be of any help. What aren't you telling us? Oh. Whoa. Why doesn't anyone in town seem to care that a man died? Doesn't anyone in town seem to know monsters? I feel like the first one could answer some of these. What aren't you telling us? You're awfully relaxed given everything you told us last night. Don't mistake my calm demeanor for complacency. We all have our parts to play in this. I've shared what I know about the ditchlings, and I trust that you and Stella have what it takes to get to the bottom of things. I'm so sorry to cut our conversation short, but I've got things that need tending to. Stay safe, June, and God bless. You probably have a bit of time before you're needed at the library. Oh? Okay, so I can't do both. Alright. I mean, do I need to go to the general store? General store might give us some useful items. But, like, other than food? Because we can get food at the diner, too, I guess. I'm trying to think about what could come in handy. Avery. Avery's at the diner. I don't know who's at the general store. Fuck. This isn't even the hardest decision. Does it matter? Are we gonna be able to talk to anybody at the general store? I want to check out the general store. Sorry, Avery. This is your first time seeing the general store in the light of day. The young man sits at the table by the register, too preoccupied with his phone to care that you stepped in. Oh, okay. It's a requirement. It's a requirement. It's... okay. The young man... like, I don't... Even before I read it, just their faces every time. The young man looks up at your now quite pungent bag of peanuts, curls his lips in disgust, and returns to his phone. Okay. See, I'm great at first impressions. Okay. Okay. Do I talk to you, or... You don't ask somebody what they're doing on the phone. It's none of your business. Okay. You should get out of town. There are monsters in the woods. I'm serious. Something bad is gonna happen, and you should get out of here as soon as possible. You've been talking to my mom too much. Who's your mom? Is your mom also Sybil? Okay. If I wanted to buy some chips or something here, do I talk to you, or... I guess, yeah, Kanika decided to skip work today, so of course, whatever plans I had didn't matter. Just take the chips, I don't care. Oh, I'm paying for my chips. Don't even question it. Hell yeah, thanks for looking out, man. Grab a bag of salt and vinegar chips from a nearby shelf. It'll sustain you in the coming days. Interesting? Like a whole bag of... Oh, like a big bag? Like just a little snack? Right on. I'm sorry. I didn't even introduce myself. Hi, I'm June. I just got to town yesterday. Yeah, I know. Mom told me. What's your name? Miles. What you doing on your little phone, yeah? I don't... No, I'm not gonna ask him. He's just like, your fucking business, social media, I don't give a fuck. See you, Miles. Miles doesn't respond as you turn and leave the general store. Sticky fingers steal from the general store. But, like, did I? Oh, I can swing by the diner. Cool. You head towards the diner. The diner is a little quiet today, but the air is still heavy with the tantalizing smell of breakfast. Apparently, yeah. Maybe there is something wrong with people in this town. Because, I mean, that seems to be what they're implying, but... Sure. Everyone, listen. Listen to me. I know, you just met me for 2 seconds yesterday, but hear me out. There are monsters in the hills, and they're apparently some kind of harbinger of destruction. If you value your lives, you'll leave this place as soon as you can. And that's not a threat. Someone had fun up in the woods with Stella last night, huh? Nobody seems to be taking you very seriously. Fine. Coffee date. Get coffee with Avery. You slide into the booth across from Avery. Hey there, stranger. Before you can exchange words, Winnie sidles up a fresh mug of tea in hand. I heard you might need this. The answer to 29 down is oink, by the way. What? But the clue is pen sound. What? How is that a sound a pen makes? Wait, pen like pig pen? Are you kidding me? How was I supposed to guess that? I don't know why you even bother with those things. They're just gonna frustrate you. It's just something to do to fill the time, but maybe I should switch to Sudoku. When he leaves, Avery contemplating daily newspaper puzzles, returning to her seat behind the counter. So, thanks for telling me about last night. If you want to really get into the grisly details, you can tell me. I won't judge. Winnie, just listening in. Try the tea. You hesitantly take a sip of your tea. Tastes like you're drinking mold that someone tried to unsuccessfully spruce up with lemon balm. It tastes healthy. June speaks her mind, okay. Yep. Don't look at me like that. What the hell is in this tea? Oh, right. I probably should have warned you about that. It's chaga, this fungus you can harvest from birch trees. Oh, it is healthy. Okay. It supposedly has a ton of health benefits, and it sure tastes like it. It's a challenge, you know? Okay, back to business. I could tell you about last night, but what if you don't believe me? I'm not here to judge. I'm here to listen. Why don't we just talk? Nah, we just get it all out. Just get it all out, June. Whatever. You spill all the beans. Glad to have someone to talk to about the horrors you've witnessed. Wow, that is some heavy stuff. No wonder Stella seemed distant. Monsters in the woods. I might not have lived here long, but I've never heard of anything like that happening around these parts. Can't say I like the thought of it. Now that I think about it, when the cops came in for their morning coffee, they mentioned something about going out to the woods to look for someone. Oh. Winnie's still eavesdropping. It's fine. Must have been Duke. They seem so disconnected from it. I figured it couldn't be very serious, but wow. Are the cops right on it? No, they just seem kind of like dummies. Really suspicious. I mean, maybe they do want us to write them off as just dumb cops, you know? Yeah. I mean, yeah. Small town cops not knowing how to do their job? Sounds about right. He resighs and chuckles. You're not wrong. As someone who didn't grow up here, it was a little jarring to move to a place where the cops literally would just sit around drinking coffee all day long. It's like a cartoon. The worst they usually have to deal with are property disputes. I'd be surprised if they actually knew what to do in a real emergency. Explore. Okay, let's explore first. Yeah, I thought everybody had been here in this town for a while. I hadn't pegged you as a transplant. Where are you from? Moved here from Charlotte. Gosh, 3 years ago now? Maybe a little more. Lost track. Okay, so not super new. Aunt Winnie offered me a place to stay and a job, and who was I to pass on that sort of generosity? To be honest, it still feels like I just moved in. Practically everyone apart from the Cole folks grew up in this town, so it's like I'm the perpetual new kid. Don't get me wrong, folks here are plenty polite and friendly, but there's a shared history I'll never be part of. And there's a lot of history here. Why'd you leave Charlotte? Oh, Why'd you leave Charlotte, if you don't mind me asking? Nah, it's cool. I was having some issues with my folks about my education, which, wasn't great. Especially since I still stuck under their roof. When my aunt heard about it, she offered me a job and a place to stay. And the rest is history. When he's like, choose your words carefully. Do you regret moving here? I don't think I have a choice to have second thoughts. I'm not going anywhere without Aunt Winnie. But there's no way she's leaving this place. I get it. I felt out of place this whole time I've been here. Folks on the whole have been plenty friendly, but life here is so different than what I'm used to. It's hard to explain, but I just don't feel like I belong. Exactly. There are worse ways to be, but not sure I'll ever entirely feel like I belong here. You should get out of here before things get... Oh. And take me with you? Whoa, I don't think we're there yet. Whoa. I don't... Man. Hold on. They did call this a coffee date, but well, We just met. I can't offer to run away with you. Like, damn. You should get out of here before things get any worse. If you have a car, drive away. There's no way I could get Winnie to leave, and I'm not going anywhere without her. Not after everything she's done for me. Even if there are monsters in the hills. I'd rather face whatever's coming head on than start someplace new without a family. Oh man, looks like my shift is starting. Hope you're doing a bit better. I feel so refreshed by that stinky tea. Thank you so much. Maybe the Chongas had a chance to start working its magic. Oh my god. Well, there you go. There you go. I'm gonna keep my ears open for you. The diner is where everyone comes to gossip, so I hear a lot about what goes on around here. I'll let you know if anyone mentions those monsters or anything else strange or unusual. See, this is why we tell people the truth. When it's important. Like, are people really gonna think I'm crazy? I mean, Stella still thinks I'm crazy for talking to her dog, but like, whatever. Avery slips out of the booth, giving a friendly halfway before disappearing into the back. You leave the diner, ready to continue your day. Okay, guys. You enter the former town hall. Oh. What is this? Hello? Can I get an explanation for that? Oh my gosh, there's cats everywhere. Can I talk to the cat, please? Oh my god, Gretchen, hi. What once must have been a stately foyer has since been converted into rows of shelves. Meeting rooms and offices long ago gave way to assorted reference collections and reading areas. Oh hey, you made it! Point all the books before heading toward the table? No? You head over to Stella and Kanika's table and settle in. Oh my god, Gretchen, I'm so excited to see you. Oh, hi Stella. Hi Kanika. Gretchen, I'm so excited to see you. You made it. Glad you could join us. Oh my god. I agree wholeheartedly with Stella. I am elated that you are back. Oh, me too, Gretchen. Me too. Did you send my regards to that foul feline? Oh my gosh, I did! Subtle thumbs up. You're in public? No, who cares? Who cares? Don't worry, Gretchen, I told Free all about our little adventure last night. Oh. It's just a wink. Yeah. You wink at Gretchen and give her a subtle thumbs up. Oh, wonderful. I hope she stews on that for a long, long time. Morning, June. You look tired. My goodness, whatever happened to common decency? You can't go around telling somebody they look unwell. You look marvelous, June. Snitch on Miles? No, whatever, who cares? Yeah, the estate isn't the easiest place to get a good 8 hours. I'll sleep when I'm dead. Oh god. That might happen in here. That might happen. Pretty amped up, actually. Never done a Scooby-Doo before. Yeah, Kanika! Yeah, Gretchen said, oh wait. Okay, let's just, okay. Amped up, yeah. I'm still amped up on the adrenaline, actually. I've never done a Scooby-Doo before. And we have the dog! Some creepy old guy with a real estate scheme and a bad costume is at least a little more believable than monsters and curses. Wouldn't that be a relief? And if June's antics are anything to go by, we've already got our talking dog. Yes! Yes! Oh my god! It's perfect! I do so wish you could understand me, Stella. Please, can we grant her some of our powers? I need this to happen. I need her to believe me eventually. Anyways, I guess we should get started. Oh, before I forget, we've got to talk about that photo you sent me this morning. Kanika, check this out. June found it in Tabby's garden this morning, right in line of sight of her room. What in the world is that liquid around it? Looks like pus. Yeah, Yeah, that's my first thought. Do you think it's Wayne? That creep who keeps coming around my mom's tea room? He snuck up on us last night and called out June by name, and those boot prints match up with the mining getup. I'm glad the two of you had me there to protect you. Whoa, apparently I missed a lot last night, huh? I wonder if there's any connection between that guy and what happened in the woods last night. Like what? I mean, I don't have anything specific, but we do have that whole prophecy of impending doom angle to explore, and this photo is weird. Can't stop thinking about those splatters on the ground. If he's sick, maybe it's from the creatures you encountered. Do you think the creatures have infected him like the animals, or? Oh god, another voice. Oh, yeah, English professor, let's do that. Okay, hold on. Hey there, strangers. And literal stranger. Yeah, He's just like, oh. These two are used to it right now. You extend your bag of peanuts to the librarian in a gesture of friendship and good faith. I don't know what to say. Is this a gift? I'm allergic to peanuts. Not seriously allergic, but they give me a rash. Anyway, ignore her. Hey, Oscar. This is June, you know, Tabby's cousin. Oh, I should have known you were Scarlet. You look so much like Vivian. Vivian was that her mom? I don't remember. I think so, right? Not that I knew her very well, but I was still a little kid when she left. But that Scarlet resemblance, it's, strong. I'm Oscar Gutierrez, Chief Librarian, and only librarian. That's amazing. Oh, God. I can't fucking read. Oscar's amazing. He practically built this library from scratch. Yeah, I'm a little jealous of what the kids around here get to grow up with. They don't know how good they have it. But when I was in elementary school, all the library had was a couple of shelves of boring books donated by old people. Yup. Oscar is also country, huh? I should do it. I should do a southern accent. He keeps saying y'all. Yeah. Okay. Pivot. Okay. Oh, but you can't have the same accent as Gretchen. Fuck. Y'all. Can I? No, I'm gonna still do the English professor. I need to differentiate. It's fine. Y'all are too kind. But speaking of kids, have either of you seen Rosalina around town? I don't want to be a helicopter dad, but she hasn't been answering my text, and I wanted to make sure she isn't getting into trouble out there. You know the crowd she hangs around with. Oh. They're good kids at heart. I'm sure they're just up at the old Maxwell place doing teen stuff. Uh-huh. I went up there plenty of times in my day, but I'll be sure to keep my eyes peeled. Skeptical. Kids are smarter than you think. She can take care of herself. We'll see about that. You might not want to let her run off like that anymore, though it's not as safe as it is usually around here. Is that so? Let's tell him. Kanika's right, there's some weird stuff going on out in the woods. That's actually why we came in today. Have you ever heard of creatures called ditchlings? They're sort of a cryptid that shows up around places on the brink of disaster. They kind of look like if the Pillsbury Doughboy was a creepypasta. Yo! Wait, was that the original concept for these creatures? So why they keep comparing it to Pillsbury Doughboy? Kanika's mom told us about them last night after seeing some footage we got in the woods. Ditchlings. Doesn't ring a bell. Dang, worth a shot. Okay, if you were, say, trying to predict a horrible disaster that might befall our town, where would you start looking? Well, they say history repeats itself, so I'd probably try and figure out what sort of disasters this region typically falls prey to. Should I be worried about something? Where's your child? I don't know yet. I'll be right back. Gonna go nab some more books. Okay. Behave on God, Gretchen. Oh, Gretchen. Oh, you don't have to worry about her, Stella. You're such a good dog, aren't you, Gretchen? Here, have a biscuit, old gal. Oh. Well, ain't you the sweetest thing on two legs? Gretchen inhales the soft biscuit, drool leaking from her toothless mouth as she swallows it whole. Oh. I'm pretty sure Stella barking up the wrong tree. Oscar, I don't think you have to worry about any horrible calamity befalling the town. But she's right about the weird stuff. There's definitely something unusual going on in these woods. A man's already dead. It's been brutalizing the local wildlife. I mean, yeah, it's a simple truth. Whatever's out there in the woods has been brutalizing the local wildlife. I don't think it's safe. I'm not gonna try calling... Oh, I am... God. I'm going to try calling Rosalina again. I'm sure she's fine, really. Rosalina's a smart kid. She knows better than to go around getting in trouble, and we'll make sure to keep our eyes peeled. Thanks, Kanika. You know, I could make him Southern. I could. I'll do that next time he pops up. I'll think about it. And June, if you see a 13-year-old girl with a black braid and glasses, would you let her know that her dad is worried about her? Oscar anxiously wanders off, phone in hand. Got him! Just grabbed a whole mess of local history books. Stella sets a massive pile of books on the table and pulls up a chair. Alright. This is gonna be so much faster than the two of you, with the two of you here to help out. Got our snacks, got our source documents. Let's get this research party started. Reading awaits. Veins of Scarlet. A history of the coal mines. Silas Scarlet, soldier, woodsman leader. My own family history. Folk monsters. They're probably looking at folk monsters. Readings for suckers. No, this is important. Yeah, I want to learn some family history. Oh god. It's literally just a full page of text. Silas Everett Scarlet was born to Colonel Everett J. Scarlet in 1818, one of 12 siblings. He grew up in eastern North Carolina during a tumultuous time in the state's history, and not much is known about his life before he joined the army in 1836. He quickly rose through the ranks in part due to his father's connections, but also due to a particular ruthlessness, for which he received the nickname Bloody Silas Scarlet. Oh, Scarlet Red! The federal government granted the now Captain Silas a tract of bounty land in exchange for his service in the Indian War, and he settled into the hills of North Carolina in 1841. The land would become Scarlet Hollow. But it started as a simple log cabin, built by Silas's own 2 hands, occupied by his family of 10. Silas, his wife, Mary Joseph Scarlet, and their 8 children. Logging business brought many workers and fellow landowners to the hills, and it wasn't until Silas discovered rich seams of coal running underneath the entire region of Scarlet Hollow was really put on the map. He saved what he could and bought the surrounding hillside at a great discount, cleverly hiding what he knew about the land's true value. Thus he had all the resources to find Scarlet Hollow's now famous coal mine. You're finished with this one. Snooze! Snooze! Okay. Talk about the coal mines. But maybe we'll just get to read all these. Okay. Okay, we learned about who found the coal mine. Now we're learning about the nitty-gritty of it. Yo, wait, these look like real pictures. Huh. Are these like art? Or that they drew? Or like real pictures from like some other history? Anyway. Forced into retirement at age 50 due to a war injury from his time in the Indian Wars. Exacerbated by his short stint serving as a captain in the Confederacy, Silas Scarlet also lost his eldest sons, 2 sons, to the bloodiest of wars, leaving his 3rd eldest son, Andrew Jackson Scarlet, to take charge of the mine. Under his leadership, the mine prospered, undoubtedly in part due to the growth of the railroad industry. Managed to evade the coal union for decades, making them one of the most profitable mines in the country. Andrew Scarlet built the surrounding town into what it is today, with expensive stone buildings, a bustling main street, and overseeing it all, the elegant Scarlet estate that was, until 1895, the largest and finest feat of architecture in the region. Culminating in the tragic collapse of 1918, it was found that Charles Shaw, the co-manager of the mine, had loosened security measures to increase production during World War I, resulting in a fatal collapse and the deaths of over 160 men and boys, some as young as 10. Bitch! The casualties included Andrew Jackson's Scarlet's son, Theodore. The fucking irony. His brother, Enoch V. Scarlet. The fucking irony. Who had taken over for their aging father during the bustle of the war, managed to pull the mine from the brink of ruin, thereby saving the town. Oh. Okay, so his brother didn't die, just his son. Okay. So, this is how your family made its fortune. Great. Not surprising. A few entries catch your eye. Wampus cat, a large cat-like feature with loud howling voice, often said to sound like a woman crying out in pain. Tommyknockers, enigmatic cave-dwelling creatures, primarily known for causing mischief. Talipo, a small creature with a long tail and wide yellow eyes. Somebody mentioned that before. Hold on. Just in case I can't read all these, because I'm interested in. Obviously, the cave-dwelling creature is what we want to look into, but I want to hear about the others. Often linked, here's the British lady again, to the Cherokee legends. Some cite the Wampus cat as originating with the story of a woman who sought vengeance against a monstrous cat demon for driving her husband mad. She hunted it down and, by wearing a bobcat mask, tricked it into using its own vile magic on itself, freeing the people of their region from its evil. Others say the creature comes from the story of a woman who wore the pelt of a wild cat to witness forbidden hunting rites. The hunters of her village gathered to perform the rites, and she watched in secret from underneath the cat's pelt, but was soon discovered. Warbler! For her indiscretion, she was fused with the pelt and transformed into a creature that was neither human nor cat, forced to wander the wilderness alone, feared by all. Her calls are those of great sadness and serve as a warning to anyone who dares go against tradition. Tradition! Tradition! Okay. Talipo. Is that how you pronounce it? There was a hunter who lived in a tiny cabin in the middle of the woods, all alone with his hunting dog. One night after a particularly bad week of hunting, both their stomachs empty, the hunter spied something out of the corner of his eye. Shadow creature. Some small creature had gotten into the cabin through a hole, and before he could even figure out what it was, he'd drawn his gun and fired at the thing. Just like Duke. His hunger guiding his actions. But it was quick, and ran back through its hidey hole and out of sight, leaving only its long black tail shot off by the hunter's rifle. Guess this'll have to do. Guess this will have to do, he said to his dog, and threw the tail into a pot to cook a soup. Oh, yeah, I mean, whatever you can get. He and his dog ate well that night, and the tail filling them both up. Yes, the hunter crawled into bed, satisfied, and his dog curled up at his feet. He woke up to the sound of long nails. Oh, his dog's not there. His dog's not there. Scrabbling against wood. His dog was nowhere in sight. Only a rumpled spot on the covers where he'd been. And in the gloom he saw two big yellow eyes staring right at him. I want my Talipo! A high, hoarse voice croaked from the darkness.
I want my teddy bear. I want my teddy bear back. Give it back to me. That's not fair. I can't regrow that shit. Fucking rude.
Go away! He screamed at the thing. But it stepped closer to him, still shrouded in darkness, the sound of long claws dragging across hardwood accompanying its movements.
I want my teddy bear.
The creature growled again. It was not very happy. I'll get my dog after you, the hunter squeaked, his voice catching in his throat with fear. But there was no dog to be seen.
I want my teddy bear, bitch!
Before the hunter could so much as scream, the creature leapt from the darkness, long claws stretched out towards the hunter. No one is sure what the creature did to him that night, but the next morning, all that remained of the hunter, his dog, and his cabin was a chimney, standing alone in the woods. Whoa, what a riveting story! It's a lot. Reading is a lot more fun than I thought it'd be. Okay. Oh, British lady. Okay. Tominagas originated in Cornish mythology, spreading to the United States when Cornish immigrants began working in Appalachian mines. They're named for the knocking that can be heard from seemingly within the walls before a cave-in. Lovely. According to some, the knocking serves as a benevolent warning. Others believe that the creatures take stolen hammers to the supports of mines and claps them on whoever is unfortunate enough to still be inside. They are traditionally thought to be impish, leprechaun-like beings, but some claim they are spirits of dead miners, forever cursed to haunt their final resting place. Well, we got about 160 of those, so good luck, people. You're done here. You close the book and put it back. Think I'm all done. Let's check in. Alright, if we're going with what Kanika's mom told us last night, I think we can rule out any natural disasters as what brought those ditchlings here. I was wondering, maybe, so I already forgot the name of the cave creatures. Fuck. Well, we'll get that in a second. So I'm guessing the ditchlings aren't the only supernatural thing here. Which is, I mean, Stella's probably captured some supernatural shit, like actual stuff. If, judging by this town's history. Ugh, gotta stay hydrated. But not nuclear incidents. Looks like our estate has a history with those. What about y'all? Find anything? Okay, people are saying y'all. Does that mean they're all southern? I mean, this is a southern town, I know. But again, differentiation of voices. I need to do. I'm only one person. Okay. Even though Stella and June kind of have the same voice anyway. I'm trying. Oh my god! Before you can respond, a handsome black cat leaps onto the table. Stella quickly slams her book shut. Aw, hey, Pixel. You might want to close your book. She loves to rip up any paper he can find. right handsome. Pixel, my dear friend, it's been too long. How have you been? Hungry? And still bring the good stuff? Don't worry, little guy. I didn't forget your treats. Stella, can you understand them? Don't lie to me. Ah, yeah, snack time. Crunchy cat. Sorry if Pixel's bothering y'all. Hopefully he hasn't gobbled up any of our books. British or Southern? British or Southern? Can't stand the thought that people might pay attention to anything that isn't him. Okay, we'll go with Southern. We'll go with Southern. Boiled peanuts, boiled peanuts. No! Why do you let a paper shredder freely wander library? Of course I'm gonna talk. Hey Pixel, what do you think about the monsters we saw in the woods? Bitch, do you think I care? I'm an indoor cat. I don't know anything about no woods. I just hang out in the library. Especially now that our house got haunted. Just talk to the cat, no explanation. Wait, your house is haunted? There's the concerned looks. What? Hey, how'd you know that? What? I don't know, I just got it by. No. Pixel told me. June is either psychic or she can talk to animals. It's a long story. No comment. We've been living in the library for a little bit.
It's been great. Way more snacks. Way more scritches. Except sometimes there's too much scritches.
Anyway. Where was I? Oh, bathing. Hold up. What kind of haunting are we talking about here? Unexplained noises? Objects appearing in strange and unfamiliar places? Oh, Oscar, don't get her hopes up like that. Oh, nothing like that, sorry. The floor in my bedroom just keeps seeping blood, and I've seen a strange figure in the hallway a couple of times. It's just seeping blood? Yeah! Wait, you've seen a full-body apparition? Can I see it? Stella, I love you. Stella, it's probably just a dirty pipe or something. But what if it's a ghost? Yeah, bro, with the stuff I'd seen, I'm a believer, okay? It's totally a ghost, let's go bust it! Y'all are more than welcome to check it out, maybe tomorrow night. I mean, is that chapter 3 maybe? Because tonight, oof, this is gonna be something entirely different. Yes, we'll be there. Yeah, sounds like a fun way to spend an evening. Can't wait to get spooked by some creaky pipes. Ow.
Bitch, don't look at me like that.
I know I shred paper. Why do you let a paper shredder freely wander a library?
Why don't you mind your own fucking business, bitch?
Have you seen this little guy's face? How could I say no to that? Okay. You decide to leave Pixel be. The cat curls up on the table fast asleep. Oh my god, Loaf! Loaf! Alright, I better get back to shelving. Let me know if y'all need anything. Okay. Any luck with Rosalina? Who is Rosalina again? Or wait, was it a book? I don't even know. What was that you were saying about nuclear incidents? Do you think there's a cult here? That didn't even cross my mind, actually. Oh, but... I mean, okay, they have been implying that the townspeople are acting kind of weird, but... I mean, it could be a cult, like, summoning all these creatures or something. That could be an explanation for the creatures, but I just assume it's just the creatures causing havoc. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Save. I said I would get rid of the saves, but... How many... There's more past 9, right? Yeah, okay. We'll just go from option 1. Had any luck with Rosalina? Not yet. Knew a teen. Oh, his kid. That's right. Okay. Would be a handful, but I didn't think it'd happen overnight. I'll probably head out once you're all done and check in on her usual haunts. Okay. Yeah, what? Stella, what were you saying about nuclear incidents? You're talking about that Goldsboro thing, right? Yeah, apparently in the 60s, a B-52 carrying a live warhead broke up midair and dropped a couple of bombs. Fascinating. I love his little cat face, like... Fascinating little bit of history there. The first of the 2 bombs landed upright after its parachute got caught in a tree. Thankfully, it didn't go off. At the time, the government claimed that the bomb was unarmed, but it later came out that the only thing preventing a detonation was a single electrical switch, which failed to trigger on the descent. And 60 years later, second bomb still hasn't been rediscovered. Yo. Well, that's gotta be foreshadowing then. When are we gonna see that? Which chapter? Right, it's conventional explosive, disintegrated midair, but, wait, conventional, okay. But most of the nuclear material was made unrecoverable by flooding. Oh. Okay. If I remember correctly, they just buried and sealed it up. Oh. Okay. Sorry, did you say they buried it? Do y'all need something dug up? Because if so, I'm your gal. Maybe later, Gretchen. Thank you for offering. So the nuke made the ditchlings. I don't see why it would've, though. Why would there be so many ditchlings here? Well... Okay. I don't think disarming nuclear bombs is part of our skill set. Absolutely not. Also, Goldsboro is almost 400 miles from here. I think we're good. I'm just saying, you never know with radiation. We actually know quite a bit. It just melts you, doesn't make monsters. And a 6-year-old bomb isn't gonna explode on its own hundreds of miles away and kill us here. You never know. There could always be a whole underground society of bomb worshipping mutants that is just waiting to blow it up. You mean in a mine? You mean in a mine, Stella? 'Cause that's a possibility. I've missed this. Aw. Let's not imply that there's a cult yet, okay? Okay. Yeah. So, about the coal mines here. Kanika visibly shudders. I get cold sweats just thinking about being in a place like that. I feel for the guys who work up there. I could never. Speak for yourself. I love a good crevasse. Crevasse. What happened? Oh. A union-busting mine collapsed from poor working conditions. Yeah. A union-busting mine collapsed from poor working conditions. Color me shocked. Yeah, it's pretty awful. That's what that sculpture out front is for. Commemorate all the men and children who died that day. Every kid in Scarlet Hollow learns about the collapse of 1918. And our teachers love to emphasize how many children they had working down there. Probably to try and show us how good we have it or whatever. Low bar if you ask me. You know, that could be what the ditchlings are warning us about. Another collapse. You're onto something. I love her little doodle. This Pillsbury doodle boy, boy. Writing it down on the list of potential disasters. Okay, we got nuclear bomb radiation, mine collapse. A cult? Question mark? Yeesh, Stella, that's morbid. And besides, it was all Charles Shaw's fault. The labor market is way more strict now. There's no way he could get away with that kind of safety cutback he's pulled. I don't know, maybe we should have a talk with Oh god, maybe we should have a chat with Tabitha. That's what I was saying. Y'all don't actually think the mine is about to collapse, right? No, I don't think so. Whew, had me worried there for a second. I had to give Tabitha any credit, but the mine is safer now than it was back then. Still, what a horrible thought. You never know. You guys seem to have a bone to pick with Charles Shaw. I mean, yeah. What happened after the mine collapse? The book just kind of glosses over that. There was a union for a little bit, but it didn't last. There's not a whole lot of written about the past century here. Yeah, Scarlet Hollow Mine isn't exactly the most ethically run business. No offense or anything, I'm sure Tabby runs the mines better than Charles Shaw did. Still hasn't let the union in, though. Tabby! Tabby! There's a reason she and I don't talk. Tabby! We gotta get on her good side and convince her to form a union! Because we fucking need it! Unless the mine collapses before then. You guys really seem to have a bone to pick with Charles Shaw. That's what happens when someone directly causes a monumental disaster, especially in a small town like this. People tend to spit whenever they hear your name. He got run out of town on a rail, you know. And that's not a figure of speech. Back then, they actually tied you to a rail and ran you out of town. There's a big mural of it on the far wall. That's what it was. That's what it was. It was like, are they... Yeah, that makes sense, because a whole bunch of the miners... Yeah. He got off easy, if you ask me. Maybe the ditchlings are warning us? Yeah. What, the ditchlings are coming from the mines? I mean, if we're saying the ditchlings are also the... whatever the cave creatures were. I already forgot the fucking name. What if there's something toxic in the mines poisoning the town? Wayne seems sick. Oh. I mean, maybe there is something sort of toxic. Radiation! Something toxic that's turning people into the things? But then people know about disappearances. I don't know. Not sure I would agree with the collapse angle. Mine seem too obvious. It's gotta be something else. maybe, but yeah. I agree with Stella. Maybe the ditchlings are warning us about another collapse. I really wouldn't put too much stock into that. Well, okay. So, Silas Scarlet. Rich guy in the South. Guess he was a product of a different time. Look back on us, that's true. Talk about self-made man. Seems like a great dude. Fuck off. Do you think the ditchlings are here for Richard? Okay. Explore. June Sassy. Yeesh, I figured old money from the South wouldn't be great, but he, sure did some things to get where he was, huh? That book is a perfect example of why you should use multiple sources for your research instead of trusting the first thing you read on the subject. Yep, dude was a monster. The mines made a lot of money during the Civil War, too. And you can probably guess which side of North Carolina business owner would be looking for. Sorry you're related to him. Well, that doesn't affect who I am now, though, so, Must be one of those burial ground situations. Yeah. It's already practically collapsing on itself. No offense. Damn. I don't see what that has to do with the bad omens of creatures. Don't think he's really relevant. Well, he might be. He might. I don't know. I'm thinking poltergeist thing. I get it. Must be one of those burial ground situations, right? Like in Poltergeist. Absolutely not. Even I know that's just urban legend stuff. If stolen land is cursed, then all of North America is cursed. Yeah. I mean, a lot of haunted places. Yeah, Scarlet Hollow isn't special. Is it now, though? I mean, unless you're saying there's other creepy towns. Ooh. Appalachian folk monsters. So, Appalachian folk monsters. Okay. Wampus cats sound like they could be mountain lions. Oh. I mean, we were talking about mountain lions, but, like, we know it's not them. Tommy knockers. That was a... I think Wayne is a Tommy knocker. Huh? My mom used to tell me that Taily Poe's story. Oh. Well, gosh, I'd have to... I mean, the ditchlings seem more like Tommy knockers. Maybe Wayne is. Like, do we know anything about Wayne? Did we know Wayne before he got all creepy? Or did he just pop up? Because he could be like a spirit that died in the mines. Oh, yeah, because... Oh my gosh, she has the mining get up. Duh. Yo. Actually? Actually, though. Do you think Wayne is a Tommy knocker? Maybe he's the ghost of a dead miner. Well, there you go. There's something seriously wrong with that guy, and we should definitely look into it, but I don't think he's a ghost. Well, have you ever touched him? Huh? Yeah, ghosts tend to be tied to a specific place, though maybe he's haunting the whole town. He's not a ghost because ghosts aren't real. I've also seen him, like, touch stuff. Okay. Well, who knows? Who knows? I'm keeping my mind open here. My mom used to tell me that Taily Poe story back when I was little. Can't believe I forgot that one. It scared me so bad I didn't eat soup for years. Aw. I thought a monster might try and dig it out of my stomach if I did. Oh. I love that one. There's this old chimney in the woods that I used to think was the chimney from Talipo. The one that was left after the thing did whatever it did. Now I know that's just because chimneys don't burn down, and wooden houses do. Well, it must have burned down the house after it killed him. I mean, what? Was the fire still on from dinner? Well, I don't know. That doesn't mean it's not the chimney from Talipo. I've camped out there a couple times and seen some pretty spooky stuff. Yeah, I watched that video. You saw raccoons. You're gonna get rabies one of these days chasing after wildlife like that. What can I say? I like to live on the edge. Wampus cats kind of sound like they could be mountain lions. Voiced like a woman crying out, somewhere between person-sized and cat-sized. Is that gonna come into play? Because it can't be all of these creatures, right? Do we have to narrow it down to one? Is it the mix between everything? Because, like, what if we hear one of them screaming? Like, should we go after it? Ooh. Voice like a woman crying out, somewhere between person-sized and cat-sized. Definitely. They are 100% mountain lions. Kanika, you know there are no mountain lions up here. I thought you were supposed to be a skeptic. Oh, Stella, one of these days you'll trust us. Aww. But the myths are old, right? Mountain lions didn't go extinct in the Appalachians that long ago. Those legends just haven't died off yet. Almost every cryptid can be tracked down to either a hoax or someone getting confused about a perfectly normal animal. Sometimes both. Bigfoot, for instance, started as a prank, then folks saw bears walking around on their hind legs and got freaked out. And now here we are. You'll eat those words when I get the first clear footage of Bigfoot. If you manage that, I'll print out a piece of paper that says Bigfoot isn't real and literally eat it. I promise. I'm holding you to that. We gotta see Bigfoot in episode 5. You guys gotta survive till episode 5, okay? Let's move on. Was I guess this is the last one. Sure, gotta explore all our options. You lean in and quietly whisper to Stella and Kanika. Do you guys think that there's, like, a cult here? These cops were awfully suspicious. Ditchlings are actually nudistic. No, that's what the cops want you to think. Wait, ditchlings were, like, summoned. Oh, that was what I was thinking. Yeah. Maybe the ditchlings were, like, summoned as a part of a ritual or something like that. Seems unlikely. That's what you say to everything, Kanika. Come on. I mean, yeah, Kanika would probably be me in this situation, honestly. But context. I'm on Stella's side. Save. Save. New page. Okay. I wonder if we have time to explore multiple things. Why don't we just look for Rosalina? If there's a missing kid in town, that's probably way more important than whatever else we'd be doing. Just to clarify, I don't think she's missing. She's just out with her friends, ignoring her poor old man. Not that I don't appreciate your concern. I don't even know where we'd look aside from the old Maxwell place. What do teens even like to do these days? You don't have to worry about checking up on her there. I'm going there myself once I've finished shelving. Just let me know if you run into her while you're out. Okay. There's an awful lot of mine-related stuff in my notes. Maybe that should be where we stop. Well, yeah, okay. We can poke around, find out if anyone else has seen anything weird. Just to clarify, you're suggesting we go to question some of the miners, right? We are not poking around unprepared in actual mines, right? Yeah, she hates mines. Right? Yeah, totally. 100%. I would never. We don't even have a good reason to go down there. Good. Now let's keep it that way. You know how I feel about mines. I promise, Neeks. We're just going to question some of the miners. I don't have to promise. And if that question gives us some good reason to poke around, say a cool abandoned coal mine, then we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. You can cross that bridge when we come to it. I'm not going underground. You know, you might need her out there in case something goes wrong. Anyway. I'm just messing with you. We'll stick to the surface. Cross his fingers behind back. And hey, maybe we'll luck out and run into Rosalina while we're looking around. Probably. Okay, good. And hopefully we can find out what happened to Wayne while we're at it. Doesn't really matter what I say here. Do we have to? This seems like a lot of work. Oh. Does Tabitha like me enough? I've been looking to. Aw. Sure, Tabitha's going to love that we're snooping around. Sure. Finally! The opportunity I've been looking for to get to know Tabitha! I don't think she's gonna be super jazzed to see any of us snooping around the mines. Let alone bothering her while she's trying to run the place. She does get a little grumpy when she's at work. She gets grumpier at work. I'm pretty sure snark is that girl's baseline level existence. Chatting over dinner might be a better way to get to know her. But if you're okay eating boxed mac and cheese... Oh no, she doesn't even let me eat that. We can sneak around the mines, no problem. I'll make sure to keep my eyes peeled for her. She won't even know we were there. Look at us, going out on a caper together. I miss this. I miss this too. I mean, sure, it's not under the best circumstances, but I've been so wrapped up in running the store, I didn't realize how much I miss being able to hang out with you. Though, there is something missing. Reese! I mean, I really miss that dude. Can't believe how long it's been since we've seen each other. Have you seen him lately? Nope. I've tried to plan stuff, but he's been too sick. Sick. He's sick. Sick like Wayne? Sick? Didn't realize it was getting so bad. Poor guy. You know, we could just pop over and surprise him. He seemed excited to meet June. Maybe we'll finally get him to leave his little cave. Hell yeah, let's do it. Alright. Autobots, roll out! See you later, Oscar. We'll let you know if we run into Rosalina. Thanks, guys. I'll keep y'all posted. Okay. Off to see the Riesler. Reese's home stands at the edge of the forest wall, an isolated buffer cushioning the rest of the town from an unending wilderness. Damn, she is so stylish. She's got a bat belt. Oh my god. Yes. I love her hair too. Oh my god. I think I have that same hat. Twinsies. And her shawl. Oh my god, girl. Reese, it's Stella. I brought some buddies too. Shh, not so loud. Oh god. He's still sleeping. Can I help you with something? The woman in the doorway stares directly into your eyes. You can practically feel her simmering irritation washing over you. Hi, Dr. Kelly. We were wondering if it would be okay if Reese could come hang out? Nothing strenuous, we promise. I'm not gonna wake him up. If he's sleeping, he probably needs it. Whatever you two have planned is probably beyond what he can manage right now, anyways. Oh no. Poor Reese. It's just been so long. Look at those Puss in Boots eyes. It's just been so long since either of us have been given the chance to hang out with him. I'm sure he and June would get along super well, too. Yeah. 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 You hold out your pungent bag of peanuts. Maybe you can bribe Reese's mom into letting him hang out with you? He can't eat peanuts. Reese's mom turns back to the house sign. This is gonna ruin my social life. Sorry, I know that was a little rude. You just want to hang out with Reese, and he misses both of you. She sighs again, as if deciding whether to finish her thought. He is usually feeling his best around mid-afternoon. Why don't you come back over tomorrow, and we can have some supper. Y'all can hang out for a bit. Oof. Noon tomorrow, that's so far away. Don't promise that it'll be perky, but I'm sure it'll brighten his spirits to see you two again. And I suppose you can come too, June. That would be great. I can bring my side dish. Maybe deviled eggs. Does he still eat those? No, eggs are a little too much for him. They don't settle well. You can leave the cooking to me. I know what he can handle. Okay, I'll bring soda then. That's not... Okay, yes, fine. You can bring soda. Nothing with caffeine. Ginger ale, preferably. Oh, and leave the dog at home. Oh. Why? No! She might cheer him up. You know, they have those therapy dogs in the hospital. No dogs. What? I'd never! The absolute goal! Thanks so much, Dr. Kelly. We'll stop bothering you now. See you later. Dr. Kelly nods in acknowledgement and quickly shuts the door. The sound of several locks clicking into place can be heard from within. Lovely. God, that woman makes me so nervous. I remember she used to be so nice and carefree when we were kids. She always had the best stickers when we had to get her shots. Maybe she's just stressed about Reese. Or maybe she's just nice to kids. Either way, I guess it's just the three of us. Oh, you mean four? Pardon. You gonna drive? Yeah, sorry. I don't like the thought of going up there without the van. Cool. I'll take my shortcut then. Shouldn't take long for me to get there. Welcome to Tag Along, June. Don't worry, I won't be offended if you'd rather ride with Kanika. I'm sure you're probably sick of the woods. Either way works for me. Cause Gretchen's there. I gotta be where Gretchen is at all times. Right. Right now? Okay. Alright, Stella, what's actually up with you and cars? The mines have gotta be a ways off, right? Don't worry about it, June. There's a lot of junk in the back of my van. It gets a little tight with more than 2 people. I know we should get to know Kanika more, but also Stella and Gretchen. I mean, right, we already know more about Stella. We already had a talk. We really should go with Kanika. We should. We should. But I want to be closer with Stella, though. I saved. So maybe I can go back and see what the other conversation is. See which one I like better. Yeah. Plus, it's more dangerous in the woods than a short drive, I guess. I don't know. Into the woods again. Walk with Stella to the mines. I'll walk with Stella. Meet you there. Sorry, Kanika. You're awesome too. It's just Gretchen, I shall not leave you alone. Okay, the woods are calm and serene compared to last night. Though you can't help but get the feeling that danger lurks just beyond the trees. Hey, thanks for coming along with us. With Gretchen and me, I mean. Worth it. Because Kanika said she didn't care either way. So, yeah, okay. Should we talk about last night? Hard to imagine you and Kanika doing videos together. That's right, she did help with the videos, huh? Nice to spend more time out here with you. I think the ditchlings might be aliens. Aliens? Huh. I didn't even think of that. Huh? I mean, there's that, like, the fucking missile bomb. There's the bomb that, I mean, maybe it was actually a meteorite, whatever, and the things came out of that. But I don't really know where else they would have gotten that from. Can probably explore multiple, but it's nice to get to spend more time out here with you. Yesterday was fun, minus all the bad parts. Aw, that's really nice. Should we talk about last night, though? Like, actually talk about it. I'm good. I appreciate the offer, but I'd really rather not get into it. Is it just me, or does this conversation feel kind of stilted? Are you okay? Sorry, I guess I'm just a little on edge from being back in the woods. Or maybe exhaustion from last night is finally catching up to me. Ah, shit. We only got 2 explore options. Oh well. The conversation comes to a dramatic halt, with you, Stella, and Gretchen all whirling around to face the source of the sound. Gretchen, be careful! Oh, bud! Let me at it! I can get it!
Back off, dog. This is my stick.
Whoa, calm down, girl. It's just a bird. Same probably goes for the 2 of us. I guess we're all a little on edge. Let's just hurry to the mine. Shouldn't be much further. Ah! Kanika casually leans against her van as you and Stella emerge from the woods. Hey. Y'all have a good walk. He was alright. Didn't run into any of those creatures, did you? Nope. Oh, I think that was teasing. Didn't run into any of those creatures, did you? Maybe a little. Just a little. That makes sense. They're probably nocturnal. Oh, okay. I don't know if I should feel relieved or disappointed. Okay. But we're all here. What's the plan? I guess we just go talk to people. I guess so. Should probably be on lookout duty. I'm a bit of a persona non grata in these mines. Tabitha? Yeah. I might have tried sneaking in to talk to her at a time or too many. Oh. And Gretchen makes it hard to be sneaky. I mean, you don't have to bring your dog everywhere. Aw, but that's sweet. What can I say? I thrive in the limelight. We're probably less likely to get caught if only one of us is snooping around down there. Stella's on lookout duty. Only one of us going in. What's the third person doing? I take it I'm the one. Yeah. I call dibs. I love a good sneak. Yes, June. I call dibs. I love to do a good sneak. You're gonna do great. So, the plan. You know those cheesy old rom-coms where someone wears an earpiece on their first date? I mean, or just like a secret mission, but yeah, sure. Whoa, do you have some kind of surveillance set up in the back of your van that I didn't know about? What? No. I have a pair of earbuds with a really good mic. We can just do a group call. Oh, okay. Kanika hands you a pair of earbuds. We can feed you questions if you get stuck, and Stella can give you a heads up if Tabitha's headed your way. Dang, I miss doing this sort of thing with you. You're so thorough. Oh, thanks. I do my best. I mean, you can tell, yeah, she's a good friend. Just by the fact that, you know, she doesn't believe in this stuff, but she's helping out anyway. I guess we should part ways and start the call, yeah? Yeah, what is the third person doing, though? We'll see. Stella and Kanika break off, leaving you alone at the entrance to the mines. Your phone buzzes.
Hey!
Oh yeah, duh, the call. Fucking hell.
Can you hear us? Try saying something.
Something. Won't people notice that I've got earbuds on?
People these days have all kinds of things in their ears. It's called multitasking. You'll be fine.
Nothing to do now but enter the work site. Enter. You pass through the unlocked fence and enter the property of the Scarlet Hollow mine. You pass through the unlocked fence and enter the property of the Scarlet Hollow mine. Go to find your cousin? Because, interesting. Would I want to find her? Because I feel like we're, like, no matter what, we're gonna go into the mines, yeah? So, would Tabitha even allow that? Or what? Would it be better if she knew? Okay, first of all, I'm in. I'm in. I'm in.
Alright, Morpheus, good to know.
Huh. Can I go find her after talking to some miners? Hold on. Save! Let's talk to the miners first. You approach the nearest group of miners. A blonde woman, a broad-shouldered man, and an old-timer. Their uniforms identify them as Harrison, Davis, and Zax. Okay. Harrison, Davis, Zax. I'm guessing that's last name?
Got a reason to bother us.
I mean, if I say I'm Tabitha's cousin, word's gonna get around, right? Oh. What do you think of Tabitha? I am intrigued. So, what do you think of Tabitha? Miners stare at you, distrust in their eyes. Harrison chooses savagely. She works hard. She's a good boss, who's asking? Keep it on the down low, but I'm working for a competitor. Oh! Woo! Yes, this is what I got the street smarts for. Keep it on the down low, but I'm working for a competitor. A unionized competitor. Oh, she's not gonna like this. We're thinking of buying Miss Scarlet out of the mines. No, you're not. Davis and I were there when you introduced yourself to the whole town yesterday. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. My mistake. You got me. You're the boss's cousin. Oh, shit. No one trusts me now. Come on, let's get out of here. She started. Oh, fuck. Sorry. Oh, fuck. Okay. That would have been a lot of talking anyway. Should I approach another group of miners? I failed the first time. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. What's with this tense music? You stop in your tracks, a shiver runs up your spine as an unfortunately familiar voice calls out to you. Oh!
You shouldn't be up here. It's dangerous.
Yo, what? Attacking him might be good if I had, like, the strength trait, but I don't... Stop stalking me! Ghost! What are you gonna say to that?
No ghost, flesh and blood. You don't have to be afraid of me.
Why do you have a sheet over your head?
Stay home. Wait for the week to end. Don't keep putting yourself in the path of danger. That's all I ask.
Okay, you're looking out for me. But why me specifically? What's up with you? Before you can say another word, the figure's gone. Okay.
Hey, June, you still there? We've just been getting static from you.
Oh, don't mind me. Our new friend just stopped by to say hello.
Well, I thought I saw you talking to someone down there. Are you okay?
He told me to stay at the estate for the rest of the week. That'd be safe there. Why would he tell me that?
What the hell is that supposed to mean? He must have been threatening you, right? The plot thickens.
I was gonna go see Tabitha anyway, yeah? Okay. I need to talk to Tabitha about this. She deserves to know that creep is lurking around the mines.
Totally get that. If you're sure, tipping her off might make it hard to talk to anyone else.
I already fucked that up. Okay, so I already fucked that up, so I don't even care. Fine, Tabitha. We're doing it. Tabitha, I like you. I want you to trust me. You make your way to the trailer in the middle of the camp. Oh. Probably. Yeah, I don't want her to get upset if she finds out I'm spying. Hey guys, I'm gonna hang up real quick. I don't want Tabitha to think I'm spying on her. I want to talk to your manager. Look at that Karen cut. Oh my god. You disconnect from the call before opening the door. Well, that was a very productive investigation. Aww. Oh, band? Oh, if you see this girl, tell her to leave. And our little dog, too. Oh, wait, she's the Wicked Witch of the West. So many flies. Aw. Wait, I need a screenshot. Thumbnail? Who knows? Okay. You enter Tabitha's trailer and find her sitting at her desk, her head buried in her hands. What are you doing here? Hey! I can just leave if you want. No. I need you to take me seriously. Our introduction to her was showing her a bag of soggy peanuts. Someone's been following me. I just want to spend time with you. I'll just snoop around the mines. No, I'm not that much of a snitch. Jeez. No. Who is Wayne? He keeps following me. I don't know what to tell you. Look, I'm sure if you ask around about him, you'll hear some rumors, especially from my employees. I like to gossip. Well, it's a little late for that. There's a man named Sam Wayne who worked here for a spell, then he disappeared. It happens all the time in this line of work. People show up for a job from out of town, and they disappear one day after getting paid. Oh. I don't know what happened to the man. I don't even know if he's still alive, but of course my workers blame me for running him off. Whatever, it's easy to blame the mean boss for that sort of thing. If you see him around, that's news to me, and also none of my business, as he is no longer in my employ. Is there anything else I can help you with? Oh, but you seem a little sketchy. Ditchlings. Ooh, we want to rile her up? No, she's not taking me seriously. I think there might be a mine collapse soon. The creatures I saw last night are supposed to be some sort of portent of doom. I'm just doing whatever I can to keep people safe. Look, I get it. I really do. Still has a knack for spinning people into hysterics over shadows. But the only credible threat to the mines right now is me not being able to do my job. Tabby. You leave it at that. Look, I'm kind of swamped right now. I was actually getting ready for a big meeting when you walked in. But if you want, you can just wait here for an hour or so, and I can swing back when I'm done and pick you up. Just don't go around bothering my men. Don't move a muscle. Don't so much as make eye contact with them. They're supposed to be working. Tabitha, you're making it really hard to like you. I'll see you then. Tabby, why you gotta be such a bad boss? Tabby leaves the room. As soon as she's gone, you place Kanika's earbud back in your ears and riddle the group.
Hey, everything good?
Yeah, don't have to tell me twice. What a waste of time. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Yeah. I think she's hiding something.
That woman's hiding a lot of things. If some of those things are related to what's happening in town. Come on, Neeks, just cut June some slack. Tabby's not that bad. She totally is, though.
Kind of. I want to give her a chance. No, you sticking around here. Will... She's in a meeting right now. Will she know if I... Man, the consequences. Oh. As you leave Tabitha's office, you take a moment to get your bearings, only to be interrupted by a sudden movement out of the corner of your eye. A girl carrying a bundle of snacks pops through a hole in the fence and disappears over the crest of a hill.
Hey, I think I just saw Rosalina. Wait, really? What is she doing here?
Clearly she's doing a delinquency. We should call Oscar.
Let's handle that after we catch up with her.
Yeah. Here we are! You rush over the hill and get your bearings. The sounds of active mining fading into the distance. Rosalina is nowhere to be found, but dusty footprints point towards a nearby mine. She didn't. I guess the old Maxwell place doesn't cut it as a secret hideout spot these days. But the Shaw mine? That place was shut down like 100 years ago. Oh. After a collapse that killed over 100 people. That's the one with the 160 deaths. Hi, by the way. That means danger is lurking. Really? Thank you so much. And here I thought Stella was gonna be the one to drag me into an abandoned coal mine. I guess we should go. Maybe we should wait outside. Okay, the top option is me in real life, but I think June is a bit of a risk taker, so, and just kind of dumb and snarky. I guess we should go after her, right? Yep. Yeah, let's head in before someone gets hurt. Whoa, you sure you want to tag along, Neeks? June and I can handle this on our own. Yeah, I'm sure. As much as I hate confined spaces, I'm not about to let Rosalina get hurt in there. Even if it means I have to go underground. Oh! I love Gretchen's face, like, oh. Are you sure about this? I am very frightened. Stella and Kanika disappear into the mines. Before you follow, you briefly wonder if you should let Tabitha know about this. Would Tabitha make it worse? Or make it better? Because it's dangerous. It's not just about the delinquency, it's about the danger. I want to be on her good side, okay. You pull out your phone and dial your cousin.
What is it? You know I'm in a meeting.
Yeah, it's important.
Hang up? I mean, if we hang up, she at least knows something is up, maybe. I don't know. A kid just snuck into the Shaw mine. Figured you should know.
What? Are you serious? Why do things keep happening to me? Whatever, I'll head over there as soon as I can. Just stay where you are and wait for me, alright? God, I don't even know why I'm trying to reason with you. It's not like you'll listen.
I called you as a courtesy. I'm not going to wait around for you. Oh. I'll happily wait. Do not want to go in there. I need to get snarky. I'll wait. Oh. Huh. And if I wait, I'll have to catch up with them. Because I'm assuming the connection isn't good down in that mine. So I can't really inform them, like, okay, wait, guys, I'm staying behind for a minute to wait for Tabitha. Minion, call Tabitha to tell her about Rosalina, then wait. Minion. I'm such a wuss. No need to get snarky, I'll wait.
Good.
Tabitha hangs up on you. Okay, Tabby. You find a tree to lean against. You mean this tree? You mean this tree? And wait for your cousin Stella, and Kanika will probably be fine without you. Probably. They better not die, because, I'm helping out my cousin, okay? You stand outside the mines, anxiously eyeing the tree line, hoping not to glimpse any inhuman movements. Honey. Right there. Oh my gosh, Tabitha, you jump scared me. You actually waited for me. Don't know what to say. Yes! This is what I wanted. Okay. Aw, yeah, it's cousin bonding time. Sure, okay, you've worn me down. I don't like the thought of you walking around an abandoned coal mine, but I'd rather not leave you out here unattended. Yeah, 'cause at least we're in groups of 2, so we can look out for each other. I wouldn't want to leave Tabitha alone. You should be safe enough with me if there's there to guide the way. Have you been in here before, Tabby? Tabitha huffs her way up to the mine entrance and disappears into the darkness. Follow her. Follow her and enter the mine. My word. The inside of the mine is warmer than you expected. The air thick and wet. The ceiling hangs much lower than you are tall, forcing you and Tabitha to hunch over, your legs bent in a painful squat as you begin to navigate its maze of corridors. Do you know why the entrance to this place was boarded up? Yeah. 'Cause it ran out of coal? You like being a curmudgeon? Because there was a collapse of 100 years ago that killed a bunch of people. 168 people. A man named Charles Shaw decided it was okay to use faulty wood for support struts, and the entire mine came down. It almost ruined our family. A lucky few died instantly, but for most of the souls who perished here, it was slow and agonizing. Trapped under rubble and left to slowly succumb to crush injuries or dehydration. Took weeks to clear out most of the rubble and recover the bodies. The few survivors who were dragged out were never the same. Can't say I blame them. Oh yeah, we know it was Charles Shaw's fault. I mean, plus some probably supernatural beings. It can be both, right? Isn't that the price we pay for life? What? Supposed to be your idea of bonding? Shh, just don't mention it. Just let it happen. Alright, let's continue the conversation.
What makes you so sure it was Charles Shaw's fault? Doesn't really matter whose fault it was. That's ancient history at this point. 100 years on, who cares about pointing fingers and passing blame? Everyone involved is long dead. What I care about are the 168 people who climbed down to their deaths that day, unaware of the hand they dealt until they were literally buried by it. None of us knew the price we have to pay until our debt is due.
Tabitha's ruminations are interrupted by a thunderous knock echoing from deeper in the mine. Uh-oh.
That's gotta be a Tommy knocker, right? You're spending way too much time with Stella. That's not a Tommy knocker. That's some delinquent looking for a lifetime ban for my property. Come on, came from this way.
Tabitha hastens her pace and quickly disappears deeper into the mine. Follow her. You take a deep breath and follow suit. The deeper you progress into the mine, the heavier the air becomes. Coal dust hangs in thick clouds around you, even though this place was abandoned over a century ago. Yeah, I can't imagine breathing that in every day, jeez. Echoing through the tight corridors, you and Tabitha can pick up snippets of a tense argument. Disdainful teen girl.
I can't believe your dad said people to follow you. That's messed up. I think that qualifies as harassment.
Oh, they must have seen, Estella and Kanika?
You're right, Becca. It is messed up. I don't need him telling me where I can be.
Oh. They're talking to them already.
You can at least check in so he knows you're not dead. He loves you and worries about you. He's really not asking for much. Come on, kiddos. There's some real spooky stuff going on in town right now. You shouldn't be hanging out down here. We're not kids! Yeah, we're teens! Well, you look like a bunch of kids to me. And those canned strawberry margaritas? Where do you even get those? Oh no. I know this isn't you. Miles, it better not be you.
Oh, Miles is down here. Ugh, God.
Yeah, whatever, it's me. What have you been doing here?
Looks like we found our trespassers. Still can't believe that Stella managed to drag Kanika out of here. She avoids me like the plague.
Digging for that drama.
What's the deal with you and Kanika? Honestly, I have no idea. Don't hold anything against her aside from the fact that she's always hated me. She's probably just jealous that Stella and I started spending time together. But that was years ago, so who knows?
What do you think of Kanika?
I think the two of us are more alike than she'd ever care to admit.
I mean, yeah, you're probably both skeptics, right? Well, I don't know. Is Tabitha a skeptic?
I respect her, but don't tell her that. Wouldn't want to appear weak.
Gotta be strong! No faults, no emotions! I think she just hates our family. She thinks you're... Oh. Ooh, foo. I wanna bring it up.
She thinks you're exploiting your workers. I'm not trying to exploit anyone. I'm just doing the best I can. It's not my fault that sometimes I have to make cuts. It's not my fault that some people just aren't cut out for the job. I've given up on other people understanding me. It doesn't matter.
Okay, Tabitha.
Let's move on. They're close.
Look at this little gang of scoundrels. You breathe a sigh of relief as the tight passageways give way to a small cavern. Within, a group of teenagers engages Stella and Kanika in a heated argument. All of them are too caught up in the moment to notice you or Tabitha approach. Hoodie girl. Okay. Angsty.
My dad is a forearm at the continuous mining facility, and he says they only abandoned this mine because there wasn't enough coal left. So it's actually really safe, and we can hang out here whenever we want.
Yeah, trust your parents on everything. Yeah. Plaid girl.
Wait, Becca, I thought your dad was a charge hand. No, Alexis. He got promoted last month.
I love that pretty smile there.
Correction, your father was a foreman at the continuous mining facility.
Oh, shit.
We'll see if he even has a job in the morning.
Tabitha? Tabitha? Whoops.
What? Jam! Oh shit. Oh, hey, Tabby! Hey, June. We thought we lost you there. Did you run off to snitch to Tabitha?
Okay, I guess I am a little bit of a snitch, but I want to bond with my cousin. I'm sorry. Kanika sighs. Kanika, don't hate me. You're so cool.
It's probably for the best. These kids are refusing to listen to us.
Becca. Who's Becca? Oh, okay, Becca. Angsty. Okay.
Hey, don't talk to us like we aren't here. And we can hear you. Alexis, don't butt in. I'm trying to make a point.
Damn. Poor Alexis.
Do none of you understand what a boarded up mine entrance is supposed to mean? It means it's closed, condemned, not fit for human use. Oh, come on, this place is way sturdy. Check it out.
Oh my god. It's like when the boys would try to hit the top of the door frame on the way out. Whoa! He definitely does that. And he's got a high Bugs Bunny shirt. This dude. The teen with the beanie jumps up and slats a strut on the ceiling.
Oh, was that the knocking we were hearing earlier?
Okay. Becca. Okay.
Oh my god, Zane, cut it out. You're embarrassing us. I'm sorry for Zane's behavior. I don't think he realizes how extremely 8th grade it is to jump up and hit things. Yeah.
Yo, let's go! Whoa, I got it! I'm freaking tall! In alpha. I'm sorry for that. Okay!
No offense, Rosalina.
Oh, wow.
None taken. The other 8th graders are totally immature.
Okay.
Not like you, Rosalina. You're chill and smart too. Enough! The damage is already done. Now leave. I'm tired of people in this town dragging my cousin headlong into danger.
Aw, Tabitha, do you care about me?
I can't believe I actually agree with Tabitha about anything, but this is the worst place I've ever been in my entire life. And I would like to see the sun again before I die. Oh, come on, guys. Maybe it's not a big deal. We used to do dangerous stuff all the time. And I still do dangerous stuff now. I mean, I don't like this particular situation with the whole ditchling thing, but outside of that, who are we to tell them where they can hang out? I don't know who you think you are in this situation, Stella, but I own this mine. It is entirely within my rights to tell them to leave. Much like it is entirely within my rights to tell you to leave. Was your lifetime ban from my mines not a clear enough message for you? Hell yeah, Tabitha. Tear that sad 20-something to shreds. Hey, I'm defending you! And I'm not sad. Where'd you get that idea? My Stella can't possibly be sad with me around. How absolutely rude. These pups need to learn some manners.
That's right, Gretchen.
Running a clickbaity YouTube channel where you run around in the woods chasing nothing is extremely sad. So she's sad, so what? Give it a few years and you'll be sad too. The passage of time is inescapable. Look, we just wanted to give Rosalina a good time. Her home sucks right now.
Does it?
Yeah. Tell them about where you have to sleep, Rosalina. Well, we've been living in the library for the past couple weeks. Dad says we can't stay at our house.
'Cause it's haunted.
They've got a hot plate and a couple of cots in one of the back rooms. It's actually a pretty sick setup. No, it isn't, Zane. Rosalina deserves better.
Oh no, this is about your house being haunted. Is that what she told them, though? Because I think we'd be outing her as, a supernatural believer, and they're gonna make fun of her even more. But honestly, she needs better friends anyway, yeah. Keep it to yourself. You keep what Pixel told you earlier to yourself.
I don't care about your home life.
Damn, Tabitha!
If you're going to do your underage drinking, go do it in the woods. Just get off my property. Tabitha. Look, Rosalina, I'm sure Oscar has a good reason for all that. He's a good guy and he cares about you.
Oh, well, there you fucking go.
He thinks our house is haunted. Oh no, not this again. And I should care because it's a bullshit excuse. I bet he couldn't even afford it anymore and is lying to you to save face. What a coward. Becca, I don't think you can, say that about other people's families. Isn't that, bullying or something? Shut up, Zane! Oscar actually invited us to check it out when we saw him earlier today. It could make for a fun, non-abandoned coal mine related activity. Just throwing that out there. There's no ghost, Stella. It would be cool if there was, but Becca's right. I just wish he would be honest with me and tell me what's really going on. It's like he doesn't think I can handle it. Like I'm still a little kid. You're all children, and none of you realize how good you have it. Back in the day...
Back in my day... Oh, Tabitha! She is aging so quickly. She's only 20-something? She's acted like a 50-year-old. Might as well add some wrinkles on there. Tabby.
Back in my day, each and every one of you would be pulling 12-hour shifts in this exact mine. If it weren't for child labor laws being... The 5 of you might have some actual character.
Wait, back... Child labor laws? But... Is this town really that set back in time that in Tabitha's childhood, maybe like 15 or so years ago, that there was still child labor? Or are you not telling me, Are you not telling me something, Tabitha? Wicked Witch of the East? Or the West? Or the North and the South? What aren't you telling me? Okay.
Exactly. Rosalina's not that mature anyways. She still sleeps with stuffed animals. What a nerd. That doesn't mean she's not mature. I still have pork chop, you know? I rest my case. Wait, what did you say about child labor?
Yeah, I'm not going to read this. This is between you and your dad. Two of you should talk about. Oscar, you're right. Oscar should treat you like an adult. I'd be surprised if your house wasn't haunted. Yeah, he's surprised about the child labor too. Is it just because he's just kind of the dumb teen? Did they give us a date on when they abolished the child labor stuff in this town? I'm just gonna say they did for now. So going with my wild theories.
At this rate, I'd be surprised if your house wasn't haunted. I've seen some real bad things in this town. Even if it isn't a ghost, it doesn't mean Oscar is lying to you. Why are all the adults in this town such weirdos? There's no ghost. There's no such thing as ghosts. Oscar's just lying. Yo, what if we break in and ghost bust the place anyways? Just to be sure. Oh my god, Zane, you can't ghost bust if there's no ghost. Also, Ronald...
I'm losing my ability to speak, everybody. Okay.
Also, Rosalina lives there. She can't break into her own house. There's no ghost that you know of, but we could figure out how to bust it if it's actually real. If it isn't real, well, problem solved. You know, Rosalina, you could always stay over at my house until Stella ghost busts your place. We have a finished basement with a pull-out couch. Why are you talking about this like it's a thing? It is not a thing. There is no ghost, guys. Are you gaslighting me right now?
Everybody's like done with her. Get out of here.
I don't care, and I don't believe. I can't believe I've wasted this much time trying to argue with children. I'm washing my hands of this and calling the cops. Feel free to leave before they show up.
That's one way to handle it.
You hear that, Miles? We're leaving. I suggest the rest of you kids leave this empty mine before someone gets black lung or gets crushed by rocks or meets any one of many terrible fates people tend to meet in abandoned mines.
But it's a little late for that, huh? Kanika is interrupted by a pair of thunderous knocks. Boom! Boom! Oh my god, Zane.
That wasn't me, I swear. Then what was it?
Oh, cause him like hitting the beam. That's right. Okay.
Come on, Stella. didn't you have the whole list of perfectly natural explanations for scary mind noises? It's Tommy knockers, for sure. I know this isn't why we came down here, but we've got to check it out. Stella! I know, but weird stuff's been happening around here the past few days. What if this is our chance to get an actual solid lead? The stakes couldn't be higher. Do you have no sense of self-preservation? I want you out of here, Stella. Oh, come on, Tabby. You can come along too. If you guys... Oh god. Wait, Zane. Okay. If you guys are going after something spooky, count me in.
No. Only the adults, please.
Nobody is going deeper into that mine. Nobody is staying in the mine. We're all leaving. Please listen to Tabitha before my heart gives out. It'll be fun, Neeks.
It'll be fun. They said.
It will not. Wait a second. Where'd 3 of you run off to? Are you kidding me? Unbelievable.
Well, looks like we gotta explore anyway.
Well, Kanika, maybe if you weren't still scared of the dark or whatever, you would have noticed them sneak off. I noticed them sneak off, and I've been zoning out the whole time we've been here. Ugh. They must have squeezed through that child-sized tunnel.
No. God, no, that's the stupidest thing, guys. Okay, how long have you been recording? 2 hours and 40 minutes. Lovely. Okay.
Dang. I've always wondered where that goes. Never been able to get these hips through there.
These hips don't lie.
It's probably for the best, dear. Stella, stop sneaking into my minds. Please, I'm literally begging you. If only all the tunnels down here were wide enough for adults, we could already be done with this little mess, but no. There just have to be remnants of from a bygone era.
Well, that's funny. Zane's the only one who stayed here.
Didn't you just talk about how child labor was the good old days a minute ago? I was trying to get you to leave my mine.
Becca's head pops out from the tunnel's entrance.
We are not about to let you come in here and ruin our good time. The mine is safe. I've been here 1,000,000 times.
Okay, but the Pillsbury Doughboys weren't here before.
Yeah, if Becca says we're safe, then we're totally safe. Whatever, come on you two. I know a cool spot this way. Okay, I know where that tunnel rejoins the rest of the mines. I'll go look for them. I want each and every one of you to take note of the fact that I'm doing that. I need it for when this is gonna be a very exhausting court case. If those idiots get themselves lost and die, I'm not letting their families sue me into the ground.
There we go.
Are those really your priorities right now? Yeah, do you have a problem with that? I want the rest of you out of my mine. Except for you, June. I'm not letting you out of my sight. Yeah, sure. Could never fit in that tunnel anyways. They have crossed a barrier that I cannot. So, my time here is up. Later, losers. But only because Stella promised me a ghost hunt tomorrow. Whatever. I still have to do my dailies anyway. The service down here sucks. I will happily escort these 2 knuckleheads out. Yes, Kanika, get to safety.
Blink, 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 blink. Please, trust me. Go along with my plan. Please.
No, you are not about to weasel your way into this, Stella. on, Tabby. I've been down here a ton. I can totally help out.
Oh, so this isn't her first time either. Okay.
Tabitha sighs. Ugh. There's no getting rid of you, is there? Fine. I won't waste my time arguing.
What's the point of going after them? They don't want to listen to us. Could just leave. I'm not getting in the middle of this. Tabitha, we need to hold you accountable. Mainly because I'm willing to go into danger with Stella to explore more secrets. Nothing could go wrong.
Tabitha, don't push Stella away like that. She hasn't done anything to deserve it. Not you two. I said she could tag along, didn't I? What's the big deal? It's alright, June. Tabby's just a bit of a curmudgeon.
We could have called her that earlier. What's the point of going after them? No, I would say. I mean, I'm in. Or wait. We're talking to Tabitha. Let's see.
Do I have to come with you?
Yeah, okay.
Yes, you're safer with me than you are leaving with those three. Thanks for the vote of confidence. Don't worry, June. It'll be fun and safe. I'm sure that's exactly what you told her last night. Oh, I'm sure that's exactly what you told her last night, and we all know how that ended.
Next page. Wow. So this is us going deeper into mines to find the children? Gosh, sometimes I don't even pay attention when I'm literally reading the words. Not because you're making me.
I'm coming with you, but it's because I want to come along, not because you're making me. I just want to make that clear. Noted. Let's not linger any longer than we have to, shall we? Want me to take Gretchen with me? I don't think it'll be... I don't know if it'll be easier to cover more ground without her. Excuse me, I am a formidable and self-sufficient monster hunting companion. Yeah, that's probably for the best. I don't want a repeat of last night.
Please, please, if I have to choose between saving Gretchen and, like, Kanika, like, get out of here.
And who knows if we'll have to do any climbing. Oh, I feel an utter sense of betrayal, Stella. Don't you trust me, dear? I'll see you on the other side. Hopefully soon. For sure. We won't be long. Cool. Can't wait to bust some ghosts tomorrow. Woohoo.
Okie dokie. Ugh. I feel like we're nearing the end of the chapter. I can make it.
What time is it?
It is 10 p.m. We're good. We are good. Okay. Kanika, Miles, and Zane head towards the entrance of the mines, leaving you, Tabitha, and Stella to find the remaining teens. Yes, my favorite trio! Oh, the tension.
Alright, no dawdling. We should be able to catch up with them if we go this way.
You and Stella exchange a glance as Tabitha ventures forward. Venture deep into the mine. As the three of you move deeper into the mine, you hear echoes of a conversation bounce across the walls. Alexis. Yeah.
Becca? Why are you doing this again? I thought you thought Tabitha was, like, really cool. Why are you trying to get her all mad? Are we doing this because Tabitha is really cool?
Oh my gosh, children admire you. How do you feel, Tabitha?
She doesn't let anyone boss her around, so we can't just let her boss us around.
Stella! Stella! Stella, we have the same brain.
Aw, you hear that, Tabby? Someone thinks you're cool. I can't believe she used to hang out with a nobody like Stella.
Oh, the instant regret. Oh, Stella. Don't listen to her. Teens are super mean for no reason. People are so mean. Like on the internet especially, don't look at the Instagram comments. I'm telling you. Oh. Hey.
I don't know, I think Stella's kind of cool. Her videos are really neat.
She's like, yeah, they are. Yeah, validation.
Oh, come on, she doesn't even have a sponsor. What kind of YouTuber doesn't have a sponsor?
She's like, bitch, I was getting to that.
I mean, not yet, but I'm in the talks with Meat Rice, and I make money from ads and donations.
Well, Stella. Meat rice? That's a big deal. Oh man, I wish they were gossiping about me. Glad they're not gossiping about me, yeah. Okay.
How does it feel to have a teen girl think you're cool, Tabitha? I don't care. I feel nothing about it. The opinions of children don't interest me. I don't know. You kind of hesitated there. You're reading into things that aren't there, Stella. Just because your livelihood revolves around what people think of you doesn't mean that I care what people think of me.
I guess that is kind of the ideal way to live.
Congratulations on your sponsor, though. Thanks, Stella. Meat Rice? That's a big deal. They're on, like, every big podcast. Thank you, thank you. Feels like a really big step for the channel.
Glad they're not gossiping about me. Okay, what would they say about me? Because they hardly know me. I was the one who brought Tabitha here, though, and they think she is cool, so...
I'm just glad they're not gossiping about me. Yeah, I know they're just teens, but some of that stuff stung.
Yeah. You can't help it. Another knock closer interrupts your thoughts, followed by another. Followed by another.
Is it just me, or is that knocking coming from the same direction as those kids? It's not just you. Okay, that knocking is starting to freak me out. Calm down, Rosalina. It's just mind sounds. Did you guys see that? No. It was just a shadow. There's no reason to get freaked out. I feel no fear. I saw it. Shut up! There's nothing down here. Stop trying to scare me.
Are we sure the tunnel they went through is going to meet back up with us? What did they see? What if they're the ones doing knocking? What if... Nah. Tommy knockers. Those poor kids. I know coming down here is a bad idea. They better get grounded. They better get grounded when all this is said and done. I mean, yeah, they do need a stern talking to. What was one of the... Yes.
Tommy knockers. What did I fucking say about Tommy knockers? You're so paranoid. Oh, calm down, both of you. You said it yourself, Stella. As soon as they got deeper into the mine, their bravado in the face of authority would vanish into a puff of smoke. It's probably just some rocks falling somewhere deeper in the mine, which is also bad for obvious reasons.
I don't know, Tabby.
Gotta open up your mind.
Are we sure the tunnel they went through is going to meet back up with us? Yes, I'm familiar with all of the old maps of this place. There should be a central chamber not too far from here, where everything joins back up. Those poor kids. I have no sympathies for their terror. They've brought this upon themselves for trespassing in my mine and making me come down here. I'm sure that you're just as upset that you came down here as well.
Okay. As you are. Oh, okay. Time to keep going.
We're getting closer. Let's keep moving.
As you progress deeper into the mine, the knocking grows more frequent. It's still distant, but it's much louder than before. Oh my god. I'm burping up water. The tunnel ends abruptly in front of you. A century-old ladder is the only way forward. Lovely. And the darkness beyond, you can still hear the echoes of terrified teens, their panicked arguing bouncing down the pitch-black corridors.
And here we are. The tunnel they crawled through passes through the chamber below. It shouldn't be hard to find them once we get down there. I've never been this far in. Congratulations, Stella. You got what you wanted.
Tabitha. I can make it. Tabitha crawls up to the ladder and disappears over its edge.
All right, let's do this.
Stella hoists herself over the edge and begins to climb down. You walk to the ladder and climb down.
I'm pretty sure this is the way back. Come on. Pretty sure? I thought you'd been down here before. Okay, maybe I didn't get this far in, but whatever, it doesn't matter. I definitely remember the way out. Hurry, I don't want to be down here anymore. I think it was actually this way. Oh, shut up. No one wanted you to come with us anyway. Yep, they're close, alright. Good thing they're so damn loud. Sounds like they're really lost.
The voices around you, those of the teens and your companions, sound odd, distant. There's something in the darkness before you that's much louder, though you don't hear it. You don't hear it, but you can feel it in your chest. A desperate need to perceive and be perceived. Wrap yourself in the darkness of the pit? I have no choice.
Hey, are you alright, June?
Bear witness.
What do you think you're doing? Get away from there.
Your cousin dives towards you, but not before the light from your phone illuminates the blah blah. The incident. Here's the children.
June, are you alright?
Oh, thank God, you're alive. What the fuck? There's the spirits. That's the... Why did I already forget the name? Fuck! I said it like 5 times. The... Oh my God. What? Never mind.
Oh, thank God you're alive. It looked like you had a seizure or something, and then you and Tabby just conked out.
Oh, Tabby saw it too?
I'm fine. Can barely open your eyes. You're not fine. Neither of you move a muscle. I don't want you straining yourselves while you're still recovering from whatever that was. I'm gonna get you both some help. I'll be back soon, I promise.
Oh, so she's leaving the mine. Aww. Bye. You fade back out of consciousness as your companion clambers up out of the pit, intent on your rescue. Aww. Hi. I should save. Hi. Wait, that's been a while. You raise up your elbows, head still swimming from the visions. Your surroundings come back into focus. Your head throbs as the knocking continues, now magnitudes more intense than ever. Yeah, I can hear it. It's like ingrained with the music. I like that. Like the drum beats. Through it, you once again hear the panicked voices of bickering teenagers echoing down the stone corridors.
Beckett, you're just keeping us more lost. It's this way. If you're so sure, then why don't you just leave? I can't believe I let Alexis talk me into inviting you in the first place. Beckett, I'm just trying to help. I said go. Okay, I will. Alexis, you don't have to go with her. You know that, right? Pick a side, Alexis. I'm sure Becca knows where she's going. She wouldn't just lie. Sorry, Rosalina.
Really? The increasingly desperate voices of the teens are drowned out by the thunderous knocking. You can practically feel the ground shake beneath you. You can almost see the walls vibrate with the intensity of the hellish sound.
God, that knocking is not helping with my headache.
Again, priorities.
What the hell just happened?
Oh, did you know something might happen? Oh.
I remember you diving towards me. Did you know something might happen? I've seen horror movies. It looked like you're about to wander off and get yourself killed. I didn't want to let you out of my sight. Not down here.
See, Rosalina knows her way! Rosalina appears in the passageway to your left. She's out of breath, and it looks like she's been crying.
I'm so sorry I snuck off like that. I just want Alexis to think I was cool.
The entire cavern shakes with the sound of rockfall.
I don't know what the hell is up with this knocking, but that is the sound of a mine collapse. Quick, up that ladder, both of you. Wait! Becca and Alexis are still down there. You can't just leave them there. I know which way they were going. They'll listen to you this time, I promise. Do you have a death wish, little girl? This isn't a movie. The best thing we can do is help those girls right now. To help those girls right now is not be buried alive ourselves.
Sorry, Tabby. No man left behind. Go back and save Becca and Lexus, yeah.
Okay, let's do this. June, don't do this to me.
Don't you do this to them. Screw you, Tabby. Wow.
I'm not leaving unless everyone leaves. Are you serious? Thank you. They're back this way. Hurry.
Rosalina runs back the way she came. Tabby, get out of here safe. Bye. You run after her. Oh wait, is she coming with us? Aw. Wait, the mines shake with each new thunderous blow as bits of rock and dust fall off the ceiling and scatter on the floor around you. Rosalina leads the way, and Tabitha isn't far behind you. Oh, she's sticking with me. Wow.
I thought you knew the way out. I thought you've been down here a million times already. I was making it up, okay? I swear to God, June, if we get stuck down here...
You'll what, kill me? Damn. Aw.
I'm glad you decided to come along. You won't regret it. We'll see about that. We're coming! Just stay where you are! Rosalina, you came back. I don't want to die down here.
Now's not the time for teasing, even if June is sassy. Okay.
Come on, the way isn't too far, but we gotta go now. Okay.
You quickly push your way back towards the entrance, pieces of fallen rock littering the path around you. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize Tybee's cute little dress. Oh my god.
All of you start climbing. Now.
Once the last teen is up, Tabitha grabs onto the ladder and starts climbing. You'll follow suit and start climbing. Tabby? What's with that evil look? It looks like she's about to scar Mufasa's beef. Okay. No, I don't distrust Tabitha that much. Okay.
This way, come on.
Your cousin moves with the kind of swiftness you'd expect from someone who's spent her entire life working in and around coal mines.
Why couldn't you just listen to someone other than yourself, Becca? I'm sorry, okay? God.
You push forward, your burning muscles giving way to pure adrenaline. To your horror, you see cracks forming on the walls of the tunnel.
Come on, we gotta go faster. We're almost there. I can see the entrance.
Your surroundings quake as the mine collapses around you. Oh! Oh. Yeah, I'm sure that would not have happened if we hadn't gone back for the others, but it's a casualty, not a death. So I'll count that as a win. I'm so sorry, Rosalina. And then the knocking fades, and you feel safe, having arrived back at the entrance in one piece.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Rosalina, are you okay? Clearly, she's not okay, idiot. Shut up, Becca! It was your idea to go down here in the first place. This is your fault. Shit, why? Why did this have to happen?
What? Okay, would you rather have an injury or 2 deaths on your hands, Tabitha? Choose. Except I'm the one choosing here, okay, Tabitha? Suck it up.
Okay, the knocking stopped at least. All of you stay exactly where you are. I'm going to make some calls. This really hurts.
Stella and Kanika pop their heads through the mine entrance.
Tabitha just stormed out of here. Are you... Oh my god. Rosalina, can you hear me? We're gonna get you out of here, okay? Stella already called an ambulance. But that means cops are gonna come. They're gonna know I was drinking. They're gonna know we went in here to drink, right? Becca, that doesn't matter! If my dad finds out, he'll kill me. He can't know.
In a panic, Becca runs for the entrance and pushes her way through. Bye, Becca. See you later, I guess.
Don't worry about her, Rosalina. She's being an asshole. One of us should wait by the gate to make sure they can find us up here. I should check with Tabby. See if she needs help. We're going to get you help. Everything's gonna be okay. Alright. I'll go down to the gate. Rosalina, I'm so sorry. I'll be back soon. We're gonna get you out of here and you're gonna be just fine, okay? June and Alexis will keep you safe until then.
Oh, I didn't even notice she was here! When did you get here, Gretchen?
Don't worry, pup. I know you're sick, but I'm here to keep you warm.
Oh, Gretchen, I'm so glad I saved you.
Am I gonna die? Rosalina, don't say things like that. No way. I've seen people bounce back from far worse. Thanks, June.
Rosalina's breath comes in quick, irregular bursts.
Oh my god. If I don't make it, tell my dad I'm sorry.
Oh god. Is she actually gonna die? Fuck! Oh, it was. Oh, no. Don't do this. Don't.
I'm the one who has something to be sorry about. This is all me and Becca's fault. We never should have gone down here. It's not your fault. I went down here because I wanted to.
Rosalina pauses, catching her breath.
Thank you, June. I'm glad everyone else made it out okay. Couldn't have done it without your help.
You are very mature for your age. You know what? Sure. Just remember it, Alexis. That's why you shouldn't drink underage. That's why you shouldn't drink underage. I told you so. That's not the main issue right now, okay? You know what? Maybe she does deserve this right now.
Alexis is right. You are very mature for your age. Worrying about others at a time like that, you're more brave than a lot of adults I know. It's true, Rosalina. You're really brave. Braver than I am, and smarter. If I hadn't stuck with Becca, maybe... I don't know. Maybe it would have been different. It's just not fair that this happened to you. You're the nicest person I know. Rosalina?
Oh, God, don't fucking scare me. Don't do this to me.
Still awake, just hurts like hell. Sorry, I shouldn't be pushing you to talk. I'll just hold your hand until they come back with help, okay? Oh, don't go to sleep just yet, pup.
Oh. Alexis grasps Rosalina's hand. Tears streak down both of their cheeks as you sit in silence together, waiting for the long, anxious moments to pass before help arrives. Damn, that poor kid. Like, you know, I hear stories of kids, like, breaking their legs or arms or whatever all the time. But their foot is racked. Oh.
Some of my men are on the way with rock lifts. We'll get you out of there soon. They're over here, Earl.
Oh, this was, We haven't seen him before. Wait, no, we have. Doi. Okay, it's the sheriff.
Jesus H. Christ, you weren't kidding about the emergency. It'll still be a bit for the ambulance. The nearest depot is over in Brevard, and it'll be at least another half hour.
Oh my god. Like, she'll survive, but it's gonna be fucking painful, right?
You heard the man. Half an hour to get her out of there. Move it.
Oh! Hey, Oscar!
Rosalina, sweetie, I'm here. Dad, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You don't have to be sorry. It's okay. We're all here. You can hang on, Rosalina. I know you can.
Tabitha's men quickly get to work and manage to pull Rosalina out from the rubble just as the ambulance arrives. Oh my god. Oh, yeah, she's crying, alright. Oh, Tabitha. What's going on there? Oof. Yikes. Oh, paramedic.
Sir, I'm afraid there's no space in the back. What do you mean I can't ride with her? You're better off driving behind us. We're headed to Brevard, so it's quite a ways. Is she going to be okay? She's gonna make it, right? Please, God. Yes, sir. I promise you we're gonna do everything we can to keep her stable. Her vitals are looking good. Rosalina, my poor baby. I'll be there as fast as I can, okay? I promise you won't be alone.
I love you, Dad. Oh. Yeesh. Paramedics load Rosalina into the back of the ambulance and drive off. Oscar approaches you, off to the side as the police talk to Tabitha and her men. Yeah, she's just here, like, all on her own now. Everybody else left, yeah. Go home, sweetie.
What the hell happened in there?
At least nobody died. Yeesh, yeesh. I mean, yeah. In a meta way.
Yeah, okay. Oscar, I'm so sorry. It's okay. It's okay. At least nobody died.
Well, there he goes saying it. Yeah.
What happened, though?
Did he say he believed in the sort of paranormal stuff? Goddamn after school specials, what happened? Oh, God. What happened in there? Goddamn after school specials, what happened?
I'm sorry, I feel like this was all Miles' fault. No. It was no teenager's fault. It's a parent's job to make sure their kids don't deliberately put themselves in these situations. Rosalina was mad at me, and instead of fixing the thing that was driving her away, I just ignored it. This is my fault. Oscar. I'm the parent here. Sure, she thinks she's making things up about our house being haunted, but I've seen things that I can't explain. It's only gotten worse over time.
My offer still stands to check it out for you. Once you're back from the hospital, that is. Next chapter?
Thanks, Stella. That means a lot. I've gotta go.
Oh, that's her in the back. Mr. Gutierrez, is it okay if I come too?
I want to be there for her.
Of course, Alex. Alexis. Sorry, I get these names mixed up, you know me. It'll be good for her to see a friendly face.
The two of them head over to Oscar's car and drive off.
Okay. What? No idea. They said they're gonna get help. And we needed it. Ditchlings.
The entities in the mines. You think Rosalina's gonna be okay? Paramedics said she was stable. She's a tough kid. She'll be okay. There was a stone carving on the wall of that pit. It gave me some sort of vision. I saw what happened to this place. Are you sure it wasn't just autosuggestion? We talked about that mine a lot today. I don't know, Deeks. You weren't down there. June and Tabby had, like, simultaneous seizures. Next to a creepy stone carving. It was like something out of a movie. Just because they passed out or had seizures doesn't mean it wasn't autosuggestion. Did you not see them? Everything that happened down there centered around the main chamber where I saw that carving. Oh my gosh, is there a cult? Is there a fucking cult? What? Sure, those were Tommyknockers. Pretty sure I saw Tabitha. Oh, God. I'm at my limit. Okay. We're gonna keep going. Okay. I'm pretty sure Tabitha and I saw some ghosts down there. They were right behind you right before you left, and they followed us when we went after Becca and Alexis. Did you not see them? Whoa. I didn't see anything other than the two of you and that carving. That's super weird. I don't want to doubt that what you experienced, but you were deep in a dark abandoned coal mine. You might have just been primed to see things.
Oh my god. These burps are coming up. I can't stop them.
You know, now that I think about it, that totally fits the profile for some of the Tommyknocker stories. If they're actual bona fide ghosts.
Oh, Stella.
Everything that happened down there centered around the main chamber, where I saw that carving. Stella showed me a photo. Weird stuff. Maybe you weren't entirely off base about the cult stuff you mentioned earlier today. But this thing felt old. Are you sure those weren't Are you sure those were Tommyknockers? Depends on what you mean by sure. If everyone really... Is anyone ever really sure of anything? They fit the description pretty well, and I don't know what else they'd be. I have no idea what happened in there. I need to do some reading on coal mine collapses, I guess.
Okay. Ditchling. That was our ditchling problem, right? Huh. Good work. Sure, let's try to stay positive.
That was our ditchling problem, right? Case closed. Good work, team. I still don't really buy this whole ditchling thing, but what would we have even solved? I mean, maybe we averted a disaster tonight, but I think Kanika's right.
If anything, we're left with more questions than we started this morning. And we had a lot of questions this morning. This is all still a little too magic for me. Just because two bad things have happened doesn't mean there's a pattern. Right? What happens now?
Oh, hey, Tabby.
What happens now? We go home. Oh, it's a different cop. Now hold on a minute, Miss Scarlet.
Mind if we have a quick word with your cousin, Miss, in private?
Okay, fine. Just make it quick. And don't you dare try and pull anything on her. She did nothing wrong here. Ladies, I'm afraid that means you too. Don't you need to talk to us? We witness this too.
Oh, sure. But that can wait. We know where to find y'all. What a coincidence running into you 2 nights in a row. This is my colleague, Deputy Derrickson.
What happened to the other guy? Pleased to meet you, June. Pleased to meet you. Oh, what's the voice for you? Pleased to meet you, June. Apologies for my absence yesterday. It was my special bowling night, you see. A man has to have his me time. Oh, that's what he's talking about, yeah. But I was briefed on the events of last night, even though we're still not sure if what went on could be considered a crime.
Duke has been missing since then, though we found neither hide nor hair of him. Could be he's just on an extended hunting trip.
Overnight? 24 hours? Are you sure? Camping? It wouldn't be the first time he's done something like that. I was told the footage showed his supposed body, but we couldn't get that camera working, so no way to confirm until we track him down.
Now, I understand both of these were terribly unfortunate accidents that had nothing to do with you being in the area, but as officers...
Oh. Was he talking this whole time? I don't even know. As officers of the law, you have to understand that we get a little suspicious when we see the same face multiple times in a row. And, we have to ask, what exactly were those teenagers doing in a shuttered mine owned by your family? And why were you down there with them? I ain't no snitch! Get your questions, but we also need to talk about that man who's been stalking me. We were chaperoning them. Town is haunted. You're out of your debts here. What are you asking me is? We saw teens sneak into the abandoned mine, so we went after them. It wasn't for me to be all dead. I don't have to talk to you. I know my rights. God, it worked out so well last time we used our street smarts. Let's do it again. Lying to the cops. Like,
oh, these youngins thinking they can get past us. Oh.
We were chaperoning them. We knew they were looking for trouble, and we figured if we were there, we could help them avoid the most of it.
Oh, sure. Good to watch out for younger folks.
Could have kept them out of the mines, though, if you're supposed to be looking after them. But teens can be difficult, I understand. I'm a father of 2 teen girls myself. The things they get away with.
All this is to say, from here on out, June, you should do your best to stay out of trouble. No more isolated trails into the woods or abandoned mines here. It's asking for trouble.
I suggest you try and have an uneventful week. The only place I want to see your face again is the funeral on Sunday. God rest Berlin.
God rest her.
Alrighty then, have a good one, June. Deputy Derrickson tips his hat to you. The two officers wander back towards the mine, Derrickson taking notes as they examine the scene. You make your way towards Stella and Kanika. I just can't believe. 2 nights in a row. Is this my fault, Neeks? Stella, no. This is all just an awful coincidence. This isn't your fault. Oh, hey. Guess the cops are done with you. What, are they gonna take you in for being present at the accident? Yo, what's with that face? Never seen that before. Sorry if they gave you a hard time. Small-town cops, you know. Always blame everything on drifters. Even acts of God, I guess. Excellent. You didn't get arrested. I fucking love you, Tabitha. You're sassier than June. Now come on, let's get back to the estate. I'd like to get some rest before I have to deal with the fallout of everything that happened tonight. I'll see you tomorrow, okay, June? Excuse me, Just stop trying to get my cousin killed, Stella. Come on, let's go. Tabitha starts walking to her car, pulling you by your arm. Aww. Come walk to the car on my own. Are you kidnapping me? I'll text you when we're back. Here we are again. Just the two of us in a car. Tabitha doesn't say a word as the car cuts along the darkened road. Try to keep an eye on the surrounding wilderness as she drives, wary of what might lurk behind the tree line. Ho ho! Ho ho! Ho ho ho! Bringing up the drama right off the bat. Why did you treat Stella like that? Didn't you two used to be friends? It was a different time in my life. I just wish she'd get that we're not in high school anymore. I'm a different person than whoever she thinks she knows. Sorry about today. Tabitha doesn't answer. Psych. Sorry for apologizing? Am I talking too much, or? At least you called. Aw. Aw. How are you holding up? Poorly, but I'd really rather we didn't get into it. Oh. Poor Rosalina. Poor Oscar. Should have kept tighter reins on that girl. Never got into any trouble like this when I was a teen. I have Perlane to thank for it. Hated it at the time, but that strictness paid off. What am I telling you this for? Whoa. Are we bonding? What? Don't draw attention to it. Yeah, don't. You can tell me stuff. I'd like to know more about you. And about Perlane, for that matter. It is her funeral, after all, that I'm going to. Maybe later this week. I don't have the energy to get into it right now. But I think I'd like that. Do we want to place the blame on anyone? Really? It's like, yeah, the parents do need to do better. For once, June's gonna stay silent. You remain silent.
We gotta focus on the road.
I'm doing terribly, by the way, in case you wanted to know.
Yeah, me too. Gotta focus on the road, though.
That was kind of rude. Well, let's just see.
I don't appreciate being dragged off like that. It's been a long day, June. Are you really going to make a fuss about me bringing you back to the estate? Don't answer that question. I don't have the energy to get into it.
Your eyes wander back to the tree lines as you and Tabitha slink back into silence.
You once again cross the threshold into the estate. The musty stench of the decaying mansion greets you with its undertones of mildew and wood rot. Well, this day was a lot more stressful than it needed to be, and I'm sure it's the precursor to a horrifically stressful week.
You have no idea. I have no idea.
I'm going to bed. I suggest you do the same. Thanks for calling me about those kids, by the way. It was unexpected. And for waiting for me, I appreciated it. I'll see you in the morning.
Oh, we're getting on her good side. Tabitha turns and makes her way up the stairs, her posture defeated. You head up to your room to turn in. But? Is there a but? No. Weren't we gonna text the others? You collapse in Tabitha's dusty guest bed, your head empty of thoughts. After your time in the Shaw mine, you barely even notice the dust. Oh, scared me a little. Your phone buzzes on the table. Kanika sent a message.
Y'all, these are those things, right?
Hee! Kanika sends a picture of a pair of ditchlings by the side of the road. Kanika!
I saw them again, too.
Ugh. Another picture, this time of them staring from a tree. What the fuck?
These things are definitely not hairless monkeys or raccoons or whatever. I don't know what the hell they are. I guess there's more to them being here than the mine collapse. No way I'm sleeping tonight.
You think about looking out the guest room window, but at this point,
you're too exhausted to leave your bed.
The adrenaline from this evening is finally wearing off, replaced by a creeping exhaustion that threatens to overwhelm you. Your limbs feel heavy, your eyelids slipping down over your eyes even as you stare at the ominous pictures on your phone. That's a great thing to fall asleep to, wow. If it weren't for the pit of dread bawling in your stomach, you would almost feel comfortable as you settle in between the covers, your tired bones sinking into the decrepit mattress. When you close your eyes, you see Rosalina's face, twisted with pain, staring up at you with tear-streaked cheeks, trapped by powers beyond her control, terrified of what her now uncertain future would hold. Not right now. I don't want to get up and close the door, Ghost. Your eyes shoot back open, your heart pounding as the door to your room swings open. Oh my god! Oh!
Just the cat. It's always just the cat. Don't read into this. The woman kicked me out. I just wanted a one place to sleep.
Aw. Well, Tabby's not feeling well. Okay, Frou. It's nice to see another living being, even one as unfriendly as Tabitha's cat. The comfort of her presence sets your mind at ease, and you finally slip into the deep sleep. Plus, cats can see spirits or whatever, yeah? Hey. 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 Hi. Hey, Tabby. Like, Tabitha's clothes do seem like quite outdated, or like, you know what I mean? Old-timey. Oh, there's something in the basement. Huh. And in contrast to Kanika, she's like the height of fashion. So, oh god, Tommy Knocker, Jane, finished episode 2, talk to animals. Okay, okay. Ha ha ha. This is the episode 2. Oh god, I'm done speaking. I'm done speaking. Episode 3 waits. Proceed if you dare. Okay, okay. We're saving. We're saving. We saved everyone, and we're saving the game. Oh god. And that's as far as I've seen. Like, again, I watched Gab Smolders play the first 2 episodes like 3 years ago at this point. So yeah, I only remembered something about the mind and children for this one. But now I'm going in completely blind. So I'm really excited for that, but also I can't start another one tonight. I'm so tired and thirsty. So I'll see you next time. Have a nice day. Toodles.